Oh, okay. Well, hello there. My dad is fuck chat. Let's go. Clicking on the wrong thing. Okay. I think the music is slightly too loud. We're just gonna see if that's any better. I'm not sure if it is. Hopefully it is. Anyway, hello everybody. Today we have a pretty exciting couple of matches to go over. I did say I was going to mostly just stream reactionary, content for the league moving forward, but this is a couple of games that I kind of really wanted to see, so kind of why we're going to stream them for today. So, I believe, let's navigate my computer. Got a couple of good games scheduled for today. We have JC versus Cat Bomb. I believe Lemons and Big Honey are also due to play, so that's going to be super exciting. We'll take a minute here, I guess, to look over their teams, because that seems like a fun way to kill time. We'll start things off by, we'll look at Cat Bomb's team, and I know Cat Bomb was one of the last ones to play his game for last week. It was him and Nook, and that was certainly a game of all time, and Cat Bomb took home the first 6-0 of the league, which I hope is the last one. Not to, sound mean toward, about it, but I'm all for cool games as opposed to just instant blowouts, So that's what I'm kind of hoping for today. So Cat Bomb has a really interesting draft. I think from the last game, from his first week, we really only saw two of his things come out to play, and that was the Sableye and the Espathra. You know, Sableye being probably, in my opinion, his best disruption mon and support mon, given that it has a Prankster, it has screen options, it's got status conditioning with Thunder Wave, again boosted by Prankster, so has all that utility baked in, and being a dark ghost type, it's like actually somewhat livable. Like it can actually take a couple hits, and with investment into its bulk, you know, it can get away with living for a decent little bit there. And then he paired it up with his Espathra, which last week it was really just I would say kind of a run-of-the-mill Calm Mind, not Expanding Force, Stored Power set with the Speed Boost ability, but he threw in Mud Slap, which I think was a really cool tech piece. Very situational, I feel like, because into certain matchups that sort of is just dead. But definitely super cool to see that kind of innovation come out as far as the moves. So I have expectations, you know, for Capcom to kind of show up, bringing the heat, you know, hoping for some spice today. And I mean, he's got a powerhouse draft back to, you know, behind him too. Looking at his stuff, he's got great Tusk, Sneasel, Rillaboom. These are incredible mons. Rillaboom giving me some PTSD from, you know, going to, you know, trying to play VGC ladder and trying to perform at Portland a few weeks, you know, about a month ago. So this thing is just a monster. It's a monster in singles as well. It's gonna, I think if it comes out this week, or today rather, it could do some major damage. The Kyurem, another really great pick, and actually one towards the end of his draft, which is insane to me. Kyurem is such a good mon. I think one of the best special attacking options in the draft. It's 18 points. It's way up there, and it hits hard. It's got the bulk too because it is a legendary, so it's got the BSD for you know, to show up. And depending on the set, he's got a lot of options. It can go special attacking. You can actually go physical too. I think it gets Scale Shot and Icicle Spear. So those paired with a loaded die item will really put in some hurt for sure. And of course, he's, you know, rounded out things with a King Gambit and a Farigiraf, both of which are great mons. King Gambit, I think, can be a little one-dimensional in that it does have use cases, but it's like not super flexible. Sort of just does one thing, but oh man, does it do that one thing really well, which is punch holes through the majority of teams if they're not prepared for it. So it'll be super interesting watching that do its work, if it even shows up today. And I've kind of intrigued with Capcom's draft. I think my favorite pick out of his whole draft is really that Ditto in the 5th pick. Ditto's a Pokemon that I feel like a lot of players in the league, and even in general, I feel like, have kind of like passed on in a way, because they're like, oh, it's just a Ditto, it's a Ditto, whatever. But a Scarf Ditto is probably one of my favorite revenge killers in the game. You never expect it to do what it does, I feel like. You know, you send up the Ditto, imposter copies, and then you're kind of off to the races. If they have, like, you know, a setup mon, you just, boop, I'm going to take that. Now I'm going to use your thing against you. So it's going to be super cool to see if that comes out. I think into JC's team, it might be a little awkward to position that Ditto, but not entirely impossible. And we'll use that as a cool transition too. We'll look at JC's team for a bit here. It will never stop, I'll never stop being impressed that this was a nearly completely randomized draft. Every mon was rolled for using dice. I know this is absolute fact because she told me. So it's incredible. You know, you have things like Latios here, Regieleki. These are great picks. Galarian Weezing, I think, has a lot of utility. I think the only thing that's really been different between the draft and this week is the switch from Screamtail to Volcanion, and I really love this pickup. Volcanion, near and dear to my heart. One of my favorite things to use in competitive play. It's such a monster. It sits on so much stuff. It's so bulky. And with like an assault vest, you can really shrug off hits. It's got good natural bulk in its physical side. And its HP side is no joke. Coupled with some great moves like that fucking steam engine thing or whatever the move is. Which is basically just a better Scald. It's like Hydro Pump and Scald rolled together. I think it's like base 110. Special water move with like 90 accuracy and a 30% chance to burn. So really just an upscaled Scald. Really love this thing. And its move pool is insanely deep. You know, you got things like, I think it gets Earth Power. I know for a fact it gets Sludge Bomb, and of course it's got its fair share of fire moves, being a fire and water hybrid type. It'll be super cool to see if that comes out this week. I think there is potential for it into against Cat Bomb's team. It'll be really interesting to see if that does make any kind of a showing. And of course there are things like the Keldeo, Iron Crown, and Garganacl to really round out that, I would think, a fairly good core. It's fucking... Who walked in here?
What the fuck?
Yo, hell yeah.
That's crazy.
Welcome to the booth, Kick.
I loved it.
Yo, me too, man. Alright, Kick. We got a first game coming up in about 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes. And it's between JC and Cat Bomb. And you know what? Hit me up with this. Who do you think might be favored here at the very least? You know, what do you expect to see?
Well, for JC, since that was my opponent last week,
Right.
I do expect to see possibly the Galarian Weezing again. Whether or not it's going to be the choice banded
Choice
Galarian Weezing is yet to see. But I do feel like the Galarian Weezing does apply a lot of utility, at least. If it's not the deranged build.
For sure.
I do expect to probably see Keldeo or Volcanion show up this week. I feel like not seeing it last week was kind of odd, but nonetheless, I do believe they might show up.
Yeah, definitely agree with that.
What else? The Knackle. The Garganacl.
Ooh. I'm hoping the Knackle finds its way out this week. It'll be super hype.
Yeah, dude, yes.
That thing definitely was one of like the cool picks on her team. I was like, oh man, we're really going for the Knackle? Let's go.
And I think other than that, I would like to see Regieleki, but you know, not be like a screen setter, but actually a potential threat.
Oh, like an offensive Aleki?
Yeah, like
I think that'd be
offensive set
super
Aleki.
cool for
Yeah.
sure. That'd be super fun.
Other than that, I think that's what I kind of expect to see. Whether or not that is the case is we'll see. Just
Yeah,
like
we'll find out in about 15 minutes or so.
Cat Bomb's team just scares me in all aspects.
Oh yeah, everything on Cat Bomb's draft is mental.
The stupid ice dragons here.
Kyurem. Fun fact, Kyurem actually almost got banned out of OU this last voting period, which is kind of insane. And this fucker's still here.
He's still here.
He dodged the axe. Absolute rat.
Yeah, 3 votes off.
Yeah, I wish it was 3 fucking votes over and get out of here. This thing should not be that fucking... That thing should not be an OU.
You know, seeing what Cat Bomb ran last week, you got, you know, Sableye, Bedonzo, Kingambit, Great Tusk, Kyurem, and then the bird.
The funny bird, yeah.
A funny bird. You know, I don't see maybe a reason to change that, but perhaps I would expect maybe Rilla might show up here. Hell, even Sneasler. I would pop off though if I saw the Ditto.
Oh
Absolutely
yeah, if
pop
the
off.
Ditto comes out, that's gonna be nuts. I'm super excited to see if Cat Bomb just whips it out and to see which choice item he puts on. There's obviously a correct answer with choice scarf, but if he's insane, he could try to fish for a boosted thing and then give it like pick up a choice specs on it. Turn that special sweeper into a better special sweeper, which would be absolutely ridiculous.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah,
I think
Capcom's week 1 team is definitely reusable here, but looking at JC, this is JC's matchup, right?
yeah,
Looking at JC's draft, I think Sneasler has a pretty good match into this, and so does Rillaboom to a lesser extent. There's not much that really threatens, there's not much that really threatens like a double U-turn core with Sneasler and Rillaboom here.
I can definitely see that being the case. It looks really good for sure. The only concern I think really for Capcom is positioning around potentially that Hisuian Typhlosion. That may just output a lot of pressure, and I think even without the super effective into Cura, it's gonna chunk a lot.
Yeah, I think this looks like a great matchup for something like Scarf Typhlosion.
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
getting really strong. It's got good special attack. It's getting fast and strong hits into basically everything on this team.
Yeah, for sure. The only thing that doesn't really mind taking the hit, I think, is the Dondozo. Because even Great Tusk was not a fan of eating a boosted eruption.
Yeah, absolutely not.
I think another one out of GC's team that actually could really shine this week, maybe that Hoopa. It's got a lot of bulk, and Capcom's team for the most part is physical leaning, which Hoopa I think doesn't mind. Or is it special attack that it's? I forget which one it is.
I mean, Hoopa's both. Hoopa's one of the best wall breakers on both the physical and special side.
Yeah.
And even something like I'm thinking about something like mixed Hoopa here could be really strong.
Ooh, yeah,
like
for sure.
Like knock off Drain Punch to deal with this to deal with the Psychic and King Gambit, and then maybe something like Thunderbolt to hit this Dondozo.
Yeah, can still even slot in the hyperspace, whatever it's called.
Yeah, Hyperspace Fury or Hyperspace Hole. If you
Yeah,
want
to
go
still just
special.
to erase the Sneasler. Because even if it's not invested, it's gonna just kill Sneasler.
Yeah, I think Psychic, Thunderbolt, knock off Drain Punch sounds like a really good mix set here.
Definitely, it's gonna be really cool. To see now where are our players? One of them is here. Hello, JC. But where the fuck is Cat Bomb?
What is the other match that we have set up?
Next one I think after is Lemons and Big Honey.
Well, if anything, if we're waiting for Cat Bomb, we could maybe go over that matchup a little
yeah,
bit.
sure. That'll be fun.
Well, I think we talked about it briefly Saturday.
Yeah, I think we did, but I kind of want to look
yeah.
at it a little bit more. I also need to lower the volume on my backup music. Just a touch. I need to find more copyright-free City Pop mixes. Fucking DMC is already trying to copyright claim my videos, and I'm like, man, I have 3 views. Fuck off.
No, but see, that's their 3 views.
No.
Cringe.
Hand it over. All right, let's take a minute here. We'll talk about the following matchup too. So we have Lemons versus Big Honey, and I think this is gonna shape up to be a really interesting matchup. Both of these players err on the newer side of play, which I believe we've mentioned in their first week. I think Lemons had, looking at his draft and how it's gonna pair into Big Honey. I think it's actually going to be pretty difficult. To me, it reads like an uphill battle for Lemons. I'm looking at the fact that he's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Dark Weak things, and then you look at the second pick from Big Honey being Darkrai. It's not gonna be easy for sure, but I think if Lemons plays his cards right, positions carefully, and plays like a champ, I think he can actually take home the win.
Yeah, Darkrai looks crazy into this matchup.
Oh,
I don't know what exactly, like, if there's a good answer for this Darkrai outside of maybe like Mimikyu with the play rough.
Potentially. Either that or we have the massive pivot into into Magius.
Oh my god.
Terra
Yeah.
Fairy.
Honestly,
Yeah,
that
Terra
might
Fairy
be.
Vegas probably.
That's a great
Yeah.
out for sure this week. I'm liking that more and more. I think another thing, at least for Big Honey, that goes crazy, that muck. Alolan muck is so chunky. And again, doesn't mind staring down any number of those psychic types that Lemons is packed in. You know,
Yeah.
6 dark weakness mods, 4 of them are psychic types, I think. Or, no, 3 of them are psychic types. But his big ones are psychic types, like Latias,
Yeah.
Azoth, Luxie. Those are going to look really vulnerable for sure.
There are also the potential of having, well, you have your sweep Garchomp in your back pocket once you take care of the Darkrai.
Definitely. But I think
Yeah.
it'll be just difficult, I think, to position that Garchomp, because if Darkrai... I don't recall if Darkrai gets Ice Beam, but if he does, it's pretty over.
I will. 1 sec.
Darkrai does get Ice Beam. Yes. it
Ooh,
does.
okay.
I know that off the top of my head.
Alright. So it's gonna be, I think still, it's gonna be a really uphill battle. It's gonna be a matter of if Lemons can even deal with the Darkrai or not, without losing too many resources. If that Darkrai goes down really early, this game might just have been blown wide open and might just go, you know, might be one-sided.
I'm thinking about something like we might see something like maybe Assault Vest Tauros as like the Darkrai answer.
Oh, that's not
Boosted-
bad.
Or you know, even just at base damage, 100 base attack, close combat is probably going to do a good chunk into Darkrai, and with Assault Vest, it'll probably survive at least a couple of hits.
Yeah, actually,
Might
that's
be
a
able
good
to trade
call.
1 for 1. But yeah, against the rest of this team, this Darkrai is terrifying. Dark
Mhm.
into everything, and then Ice into Garchomp.
This is, yep. It's going to be priority number 1 for them.
Yeah,
Definitely.
It
I think
needs
that-
to go.
I think in a similar vein, you know, may not want to run the Tauros, but even that Poliwrath might be okay. It's slightly, maybe less favorable versus instead of running the Tauros, but I think Poliwrath has a decent matchup into at least a couple other mons. Like hitting that Salazzle might be really crucial.
Yeah. One thing I want to note that's kind of in Lemon's favor here is there's a lot of ground weakness, and there's actually no ground resistance on Big Honey's team.
Oh, that's a good point.
So if this Garchomp gets into a good setup position and the Darkrai's out of the way, and I guess also like the Ninetales, like if the Darkrai and the Ninetales are out of the way,
Hmm.
this looks pretty free for just Earthquake spam.
That's a good point, actually. It'll be really interesting to see if that's the game state we find ourselves in. But we'll find out a bit later. I do believe we have both of our players now here with Capcom and JC. Before you guys get set up, how you feeling? You guys excited? Or are you gonna sit here muted and I'm gonna have to whip out the gat?
I'm here to have fun.
Yo, fuck yeah.
The gat, not the belt? Damn. Times have changed.
I don't have a belt. I have a gun. So I'm gonna use that.
Alright.
Alright, if you guys are ready, you are free to set up your lobby and just let me know. And as you get set up, I'm gonna move you both to a separate call.
Alright.
As do not hear the casters. So, Alley-oop. Alright, I guess we are getting ready with that game. That's going to be really good to see. I'm not going to place any bets on this one because I really don't know who's going to take home the gold on it.
Discord.
I know JC has... JC was the winner of our Deranged Tech Award from the first week, so... We're gonna see if she continues to whip out the strange shit. And I'm excited to see it. Hopefully now we get to see more of Capcom's team as well. Would sort of hate to only see just the Spothra again.
No, I think
Nobody
JC's
else
team
gets it.
is much less friendly to the Spathra here.
Oh, absolutely.
Looking at yeah, looking at all the tools that JC has available, I don't think
Definitely.
we'll be seeing 6-0 from the Espather like we did in week 1.
Yeah, no shutouts this time. I mean, that definitely, if that Espather starts to get set up, the answer is just switch in Hoopa.
Yeah, Hoopa or even Iron Crown are good answers to it here. Iron Crown kind of just walls off the sword power.
For sure. The only thing I think the Iron Crown wouldn't enjoy is a boosted Mud Slap.
Yeah, that was a very wild tech and honestly pretty smart. But yeah, I don't know if we'll be seeing that this week. I'd be very surprised to see the Mud Slap come out again.
I think
But who
it was still a really cool tech choice, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm hoping that doesn't just end the game. But we'll find out.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely hopeful for this game. This is gonna be a fun matchup, I think.
For sure. Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to it. I'm also quite looking forward to getting in more merchandise, which I don't think I'm advertising properly on my Discord, or not on Discord. Hello, on Twitch. But yeah, chat. I make merch now. Yeah, I think it's somewhere in like the lower description part thing. Go buy shirts. Not sponsored, because I am the sponsor.
Sponsor yourself.
Fuck yeah, I am. It's
This-
more affordable. It makes less money.
Today's stream is sponsored by Glorious Corn.
Sh-
He's the one sponsoring it.
That's right. It's me. Twitch's sweetheart. That's right. I think we're just waiting on them to get the match set up.
Yes, that we are currently. I can pull up my. I'll screen share for the Discord.
Sounds good. Shit. Well, game's still not up yet.
Not yet, yeah.
Okay.
Still waiting.
Yeah.
Waiting to go. Right.
See anything. Oh, there's a different person with JC in their name.
Here's the Great Hero Bomb.
I'm just
Low.
waiting for that Weezing. Please
Same.
be here this week.
Alright, but which ability do we think it's gonna be? Levitate?
Levitate is okay in this matchup. There's not. I mean, obviously Levitate is really good against Great Tusk and Curum Earth Power, but neutralizing gas is pretty good, I think, as well. Delaying Espather's speed boosts and turning off grassy terrain is pretty strong here, I think. And even something like turning off Booster on Great Tusk, if that's what the set is.
Yeah, I think that's got a lot of use for sure.
So there's like a few good niches here for this for neutralizing gas. I think Levitate is like slightly better, maybe.
Yeah, I think I was thinking about it earlier. I think Levitate might have a little bit, like just a touch more use in this matchup. Being able to just kind of just sit on that Espathro may be pretty useful. Not Espathro, I'm sorry. The Great Tusk. Because floating over that headlong rush and then taking basically nothing from its fighting stab, honestly going to be really critical.
Something interesting to consider, the ability that nobody talks about on Weezing is
Fairy Terrain
Mist
or whatever.
Surge.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually may be relevant here for overriding grassy terrain healing, and preventing if Cat Bomb does take Grassy Seed Sneasler. Obviously, you can't get the Grassy Seed to activate if Misty Terrain is on. But also to block potential status coming out of the Sableye. Turning off Thunderwave, the potential for Thunderwave, and allowing Latios or even like something like Keldeo or Iron Crown to set up could be quite good here.
Yeah, definitely. There's I'm quite excited. Hold on a second.
Yeah, fringe case, but
Okay, hold on. I think we're having some difficulties.
I think we've just shared username. I believe we can be getting into the game soon. Maybe?
Hold on. We're gonna take a momentary pause. Stream will go quiet for a moment, but we'll be back shortly.
back.
Alright, so apparently there was an issue, and they are working on clearing it up. Something with the lobby bugging out. But we found a workaround. Not a great one, but it'll work for this match.
Okay.
Keep clicking the wrong fucking thing. There we go. Okay, looks like the lobby is open now.
Oh, got it. Alrighty, here we go.
Alright, and we got
Alright.
our matchup here. It looks like... Oh!
Ah, we do see the Rillaboom Sneasler come out.
Rillaboom Sneasler core is back in place of the Kyurem, and I don't remember what else it replaced.
Here's the Wheezing.
Yeah,
Weezing is
called it?
here?
Custodial and Volcanion?
I'm so in. This is what I would have taken if I were JC. I'm excited to see how this will go.
Yeah, this looks really good. This looks very scary.
Oh man, alright. We'll see what the leads are. I'm super curious to see if Capcom just leans into that Sableye lead to try and set up early screens and pressure with potential status. But if this Wheezing is... what the fuck is the ability? Neutralizing gas. It could just give that... could give the this rat bastard Sableye a lot of trouble. So we'll see how that goes. I think this game is going to really depend on the first few turns. Getting some really good positioning on for either of these players is going to matter a lot, I think.
For sure, yeah. Getting good positioning here is going to be very important. And normally I would say JC's team is too special attacker heavy, but looking at Catbomb's team, the only, I mean, unless it's like Assault Vest Rillaboom or Assault Vest on maybe Tusk, maybe on King Gambit, there's not like a good special defensive tank here.
Yeah, definitely. Really, none of these ones want to take that much of, like, that hard of a hit.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
this might just work out actually in JC's favor. It's just gonna be a matter of making sure the switches are good and positioning around some of those big threats. I'm looking at that Sneasler. I'm looking at, I think, that King Gambit really. Those are going to really put a lot of pressure on. And here we go. The leads are Sableye into Galarian Wheezing.
Holy
Wait,
The new.
it's
Oh wait.
not neutralizing glass. It's not
Oh,
neutralizing gas.
Oh, is this
Not
Levitate
neutralizing
Wheezing?
This has to be Levitate.
Oh
Misty
man.
Surge's the
Yeah,
only
Misty Surge
other
would have gone off
ability
too.
that you can get.
T-Spikes comes
Oh,
out into the
is
Thunder Wave.
huge in this matchup.
The Melook trapping it. Strange Steam
Yeah.
almost picks up the KO. Oh
T-Spikes
man.
could be big in this. Sneasler is in the game, so these T-Spikes can be absorbed. But if this Sneasler gets dealt with, this Toxic Spike, if
If it
JC
sticks
can
around, it
preserve
can
the Weezing, yeah.
Yeah, it can really cripple the rest of Capcom's team. That's a crazy play. The switch comes out. Spother gets the poison. Strange Team deals almost 60% there, or rather 40.
We're
Oh
not
my
going to
God.
see substitute shenanigans this time, are we?
Oh man, that Spother's already taken a good amount of damage here, and even with
Yeah.
leftovers, it's still gonna get chipped down because poison deals 13%
Never
versus
beat him next
leftovers
time.
ceiling for 6.
And this Weezing looks like it's got a bit of
It got some juice in it.
The sub comes
Yeah.
out here. Will-O-Wisp fails to connect.
sub.
I think predicting the switch. Oh. Looks like Capcom's really going to start fishing for it. I suspect the Calm Mind's going to come out here.
Okay, so he loses one Calm Mind.
Calm Mind comes out. This is really awkward. The Strange Shoe connects. Picks
Okay,
up the
but
sub.
breaks.
Oh,
Poison will outpace leftovers because they buffed
Sword
it.
Power comes out. Picks up. Look at the crit.
It's a crit.
Oh,
or-
that just kinda
you
hurts
get
my
one
feelings.
More round. You get one more round of Vespathra. So if JC switches into Hoopa, then the Sword Power will just. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and
So
here comes the
Hoopa now, yeah.
the Hoopa's immune to it.
Hoopa
so
coming out here a little bit late, but I think it's kind of okay still. The question is,
Getting
what
this
does...
Spother out of the way is huge.
For sure. I think Capcom is now just thinking of what does he switch in here. Goes for the protect. Dark
Takes the
Pulse
protect.
connects. It just bounces right off. Spother down to no HP and no chance to deal any damage to this Hoopa.
Yeah, there's no attack that can be used here. Maybe save Espathra for a sack?
Potentially, but then what do you bring in here? Because Hoopa's just going to punch a hole right through whatever comes out if the move choice is right. Because even... Oh, Slurp Power Connect, it's expecting probably the switch or just the sack.
Yeah, no, there we go.
yeah.
Yep.
There it goes.
Gotta be Sneasler right next here, I
If
think.
Sneasler comes out, it'll soak the spikes, but also Hoopa's still a Psychic type, let's not forget. Going for any
Dude,
sort
the
of Psychic
T-Spikes,
move.
though. Oh, the T-Spikes is actually awful.
It
It's actually really bad. Therefore,
important thing to note here, because of how high the Espathra's speed is, we don't know if this is potentially Choice Scarf Hoopa.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
switching in the Sneasler here is fairly risky. Could be faster. The Hoopa could be
Yeah, there's a chance for it to outpace.
Could be faster.
The Dark Pulse won't... I'm not
Armors
even...
won't do a lot of damage, but it still will do a decent chunk against Sneasler is not like...
My guess is sending out either Sneasler or King Gambit. Sneasler can absorb the spikes.
King Gambit
Or
doesn't
King
mind
Gambit's
sitting
immune
on
to it.
them.
Yeah, dude, he has a chair to sit on. He doesn't
Yeah.
need to sit on the
I
ground.
mean,
like
it's his
ant.
hair. It's his own chair. He brought his own.
He brought his own folding chair to the tournament.
Yeah, this Dark Pulse, even if it's scarfed, the Sneasler will deal
The
a lot of
Tusk
damage.
comes in, which is super interesting here.
Huh.
Not what I've expected, and it's not booster energy Tusk either. This
Yeah,
could
no booster energy. So I wonder what this could be. Could this be leftovers?
It could be leftovers. It could also be, in a weird way, could be Choice Band. I can
Could
definitely
be
see that being
choice.
out.
Yeah. I'm interested to see what this item is here. It could also be a resist berry of some kind. I wouldn't be surprised to see maybe like a psychic resist here.
Headlong Rush connects. Oh, it doesn't
Headlong Rush
KO!
doesn't kill.
Psychic comes
Wow.
out.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
one
it's the
hit.
mixed Hoopa. It's the mixed Hoopa.
And this is
Hoopa.
that means this is a fairly defensively invested Hoopa because
Wow.
a max attack, even Jolly Nature, max attack Tusk Headlong Rush should KO if there's no defense investment.
Oh man, yeah, but if this is a bulky
I
Hoopa,
didn't
oh
expect the King
man.
Gambit to sit. Alright, so King Gambit should be... Because it's resistant to Psychic and immune to Dark.
King Gambit Sucker Punch
Other
looks,
way
does
around,
look very
bro.
good here.
It's immune to Psychic and resist Dark. Yeah.
Goes for the Sword Sense.
Ah,
Hoopa stays
Sword
in.
Sense.
Drain
The
Punch!
Drain Punch, it is mixed Hoopa.
Effective.
Oh man.
My God.
Covered.
Wait, the
Yep.
Gambit. Oh, the plus two
Sucker Punch
sucker
will
picks
kill
up that
here.
KO.
He also
This
has
is-
Sword Stance and a Fallen, so...
This is now a really awkward position, I feel like, because what do you go here? Maybe the Keldeo or maybe
Keldeo
the
is the best
Volcanion?
answer here for sure, because it
Yeah.
resists both of King Gambit's stab types.
Dude,
That's
the
true.
Punch 4 times...
Yeah,
Yeah.
Keldeo looks really good here on the Switch. Unless, hear me out, Terra Fairy Typhlosion
That
could
is
also
an
do it.
option.
It's a
Yeah.
deranged one, I feel like, but I think it's a good out because any kind of fire move into this really goes crazy. In addition, going a fire move into the Rillaboom also is really good, so it kind of puts pressure on Cat Bomb. And let's not forget that Sableye in the back is on no HP, basically. 25% into the rest of these heavy hitters is effectively just 0.
Yeah, this is looking pretty good for JC right now, I think.
Yeah, actually, she's... You know, Cat Bomb's taking damage on 2 of his main things. Here comes the
Wow.
Latios. That's an interesting choice. Not one I would have gone for.
I wonder if this is to play Sucker Punch mind games with Calm Mind, perhaps.
Sucker connects.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yep.
gonna kill.
Punch.
Dang. Yeah, not
Yeah.
the play I
Sword
would have gone for.
Stance,
Dang.
Fallen, Sucker Punch.
Well, it's also not to forget Latios is kind of
Also
just
to
not
just weak,
bulky
too.
in any sense. But here's the Keldeo.
Here's the Keldeo.
This is the one we were looking for.
What a nickname on this Keldeo.
Oh yeah,
I think
the nicknames have been very on point.
Uh-huh. Yeah, wow.
So now we just gotta see. Here comes the vacuum wave.
wave,
Whoa!
beautiful.
Okay.
Nice.
There we
Yeah,
go.
That's one way to do it.
Sableye comes out, gets poisoned here. I think he's
No.
just gonna fish for the fast paralysis and then just trade it out.
Yeah.
This will definitely
That's
be a Thunder Wave coming out here.
Nobody can
I'd be
resist the Thunder
surprised.
Wave on enemy.
But now
on
here's the thing. We
J16.
just it is not 100% accurate, and we did remember that last time when Capcom tried to go for the T wave and it missed, which was
That
brutal.
is true. That is true.
I think
Did see a miss.
T wave connects here, unfortunately, but the ponytail. No, the Muddy Water huh?
I missed.
Muddy Water.
Muddy Water is a very interesting choice here.
Whoa.
I wonder what that's meant to do here.
I guess to fish for accuracy drops. To that. Oh, the recover Sableye.
Recover on Sableye.
Oh, the Muddy
Oh,
Water
it-
connects though,
Muddy Water does do a
chunking
lot of damage.
hard.
Yeah.
If one more Muddy Water connects, that's just the end of Sableye, even after a second recovery and that poison chip, which then kind of boxes Cat Bomb into Rillaboom, Sableye, or not Sableye.
Fishing
the
for the
Oh,
para-
the
paralysis,
para-
Oh,
yep.
brutal.
So it's gonna be recover versus this Muddy Water or this paralysis.
Recover goes. Para again!
Yeah,
Dang.
there it is again.
That is
There
brutal.
he goes.
But now here's the thing. What? The Mud Slap?
Oh, the return of the
Mud Slap again.
Oh,
This
Mud
time
Slap.
on Sableye. This is the.
Is this gonna be Cat Bomb's signature?
Fascinating.
Just running
Mud
accuracy
Slap.
drop.
I am a fan of this tech, to be honest with you.
This is actually really interesting because that Mud Slap actually does a little bit more damage into the remainder of JC's team, given that it's two fire types. Here comes the Piss Yellow Volcanion.
Shiny Volcanion.
Maybe that's what the issue was.
Okay.
There's
I
no
mean,
shiny
they-
Volcano distribution. Huh.
So, only effective thing against Sableye is Fairy type, correct?
Correct.
There is a Typhlosion.
Yes.
There is a Terra Fairy Typhlosion. Still sitting there. Potentially Terra
Instantly.
Fairy.
Wait, what? What's the issue?
Is that the reason?
Yeah.
Fascinating. Huh.
Because the way Showdown works is it checks if there has been a legal way to acquire that thing.
Oh.
And there has never been a legal way to acquire shiny Volcanion to date.
Interesting.
interesting.
So when JC said it to be shiny, it bugged out.
Well, there's a steam eruption to take out this.
Good.
Well,
night.
Grassy Surge comes out,
Stabilize.
it's gonna partially stave off that Toxic. But now,
Okay.
what happens here? Woodhammer connects. It doesn't pick up the KO. Rillaboom takes a good amount of
Not
shot.
gonna
The
KO.
flamethrower
Oh, it misses.
misses. Oh no!
One is fat, but
Oh man!
is just
And that
a small
Woodhammer's just gonna pick
target.
up this KO.
This is such a precarious position now for both players. If
Yeah.
Yeah,
this-
we are sitting on the razor's edge right now. But here's the thing. Weirdly, that Typhlosion is positioned insanely well here.
Yeah. I mean, it can survive the Grassy Glide.
I mean, it's gotta be that. Oh, Cyndaquil. Oh my god, the name.
Indeed. What a name.
Oh man, this is such a good game. I'm clenching right now. Terra Fire,
Fire!
the flamethrower. Whoa!
What a choice here! And
mean-
Grassy Seed is physical defense and not special.
Oh,
Is this gonna
man.
KO? Can this Terra Fire Flamethrower pick up a KO here?
It's gotta, right?
Oh my
Because
god.
Whoa!
oh shit. But does the Unburdened Acrobatic Sneasler kill this Cyndaquil? Or Typhlosion rather, hello.
Yeah, does the I don't think the
I'm
no
not-
without an attack boost, I don't believe Sneasler kills here.
Oh man, because he's gotta fish for the swords, right?
It's got to go for either maybe something like Gunk Shot or Close Combat if it has it.
Oh
but-
man.
And unboosted, I believe that's still a roll.
Oh, he goes for the
There's
sword stance.
SD.
It goes for his sword stance.
Loomis misses!
Oh, Willow is missed.
Oh no! I think that might be it.
That Willow was...
Dire Claw picks up the
Darkclaw does
KO.
get a kill here. Yeah, this is probably
All we
gonna
have
be it.
left is that Keldeo
And the vacuum
status
wave
and
is not
injured.
gonna kill,
Oh
This vacuum wave's
man,
gonna kill, yeah.
that's so unfortunate. If that Will-O-Wisp had connected,
That
Even-
would've been a...
that would have
That
been
was-
really good. It cut that Sneasel's attack by half, and just goes
I
for the
think-
safe flamethrower.
Safe flame... No, I think maybe the safe move would have been to just flamethrower and then vacuum wave. Would that kill?
I'm not sure. I'd have to check.
Because you're it does 1.5 times 1.5, right? You're like, you get the terror boosted flamethrower.
Yeah, so I don't know what the math is. I mean,
His
I think
is pretty squishy. Its defense is just
it
speed.
most likely actually would have killed, I think. Unless this is like a weirdly bulky Sneasler.
Yeah.
No, I don't think
it's
Vacuum
special.
Wave does enough damage.
Vacuum Wave here that won't do it. Dark Cloud connects. It doesn't KO.
It doesn't kill.
Muddy Water
Survive.
hits. Ah, accuracy drop. No, it
Vacuum
didn't
Wave
drop.
is Vacuum Wave is not gonna kill here either.
Oh,
that's gonna
man.
be it. It's so close.
That was such a close
Wow.
game.
That was a close game.
Insane. That Typhlosion at the end
Wow.
almost took it home by itself. God damn. Wow. Actually, a great game.
It was off of that Will-O-Wisp miss. Holy moly.
Yeah.
I got so fucking lucky.
Wow. Yeah,
Oh,
what a game.
man, that game was
close.
intense. Holy shit! All right.
Wow. This is our first 1-0 of the season, actually.
Oh, real? Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, all of our games so far have been differential of 2 or more. This is our first 1-0.
Wow. Actually, right at that knife's edge. Incredible.
Crazy.
So now that we have both of you back in here, how do you feel? What what was the house game for you guys? Because I know for us in the booth, we were fucking screaming. It was so close. Oh my god.
I was so sure I lost when Hoopa Unbound used Psychic. Because I was like, oh, it's gonna be a mix set, it's gonna use Zen Headbutt, and then my Tusk is defensively invested, so it's gonna live a hit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
and then they used Psychic, and I was like, oh, I'm doomed here. But
Oh yeah,
I
that
got
was
lucky towards the end, and it worked out. But yeah, no, because I was like, oh, because so basically I was like, hopefully, because I thought Headlong Rush would kill from Tusk, and I was really surprised that it didn't.
Yeah, I think this is a defensive
Yes,
vested
defensive
Hoopa Unbound, which is in crazy tech.
Yeah, because I've had this matchup before in OU, and I've one shot with Headlong Rush. So I was like, okay, I one shot with Headlong Rush because Hoopa has what, like 50 defense.
60.
So like,
yeah, it's 60.
yeah, something like that. Yeah, and I was like, okay. So my main concern at that play was whether the swap was gonna be I thought they might be starting to swap to Latios or Typhlosion because Typhlosion would be immune to close combat and Latios would be immune to Headlong Rush.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't expect that it just wouldn't kill. That was
Yeah.
part of my,
Oh man,
part of my thoughts.
super sick.
Yeah,
Oh, great stuff.
that was a great game though. Very fun.
Yeah, what a game. That was a super close game.
Yeah, JC, how was that? How was that game for you? Talk about going. You might go 0-8, but hey, this is the closest game we've had by far.
Yeah, those misses killed me at the end.
The Will-O-Wisp miss
Yeah,
Missing the whisk always
I
hurts.
got so lucky there.
that offended
Yeah,
me.
and his team was mostly physical, so they were all full defense.
Oh my god, wait.
Oh wow.
That's actually
Wait,
super
what a
really
good
good
smart.
adaptation.
They're all full
Yeah.
defense. I was wondering because I was like, these are not doing as much damage as I think it should be doing.
Yeah, that's
Um,
great prep.
What a
Yeah.
tech.
I was
Absolutely
like
good
super
shit.
confused.
Yeah.
I was like super because in the beginning was the glaring wheezing levitate?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought because I was like, okay, so it didn't set up a terrain and it didn't
It
set
did
up
neutral, yeah.
it didn't neutral, so I didn't get to use my Sable Eye in the beginning because my game plan here was like I was gonna take out Sable Eye, where I was gonna mean look and then mud slap 6 times.
Yo, this motherfucker.
Yeah. And then swap out and then set up on somebody, but it didn't work out because she led with wheezing. And I was like, damn,
Wow.
it has
That's
levitate.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's so good.
yeah. I tried to lure out the Sneasler with the T spikes and side beam him.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
that's
was the
smart.
tech. That was the tech.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because
Wow,
we were
what a
like,
great prep. Oh.
in the call, we were like, oh, Capcom has to switch, right? Go for Steezler, pick up to clear the spikes, and just set up for the late game. But if it had come out, oh man, that would have just been a corpse.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, great game though, guys.
Yeah.
You guys want to maybe highlight who you think on your team was like your main all-star, or absolutely useless?
Do you want to go first? Or... Well, I guess I'll go first. But
Go for it.
I thought King Gambit was the main star because it's Sash King Gambit, right?
Oh,
So I
what
was
the
like-
fuck?
I was like, no matter what that Hoopa has, I'm gonna get a sword stance. I'm gonna sucker punch.
No
Right?
wonder
Wow.
he sword stance right in front of it. I
Yeah,
was like,
exactly. I was like
convinced. It's
full
like, that's
full
what it
confidence sword stancing.
even
Yeah, that
the
was a
drain
very
punch,
confident sword
though,
stance.
when the drain punch, I was like, oh no.
I also ran Sash King Gambit last game too, and I think, well, personally speaking, my Great Tusk didn't get to do much. It was a Great Tusk. It was a bulk up Great Tusk because
Oh,
I brought my Great Tusk just in case she brought Regieleki because I'll get a free swap in, right? Regieleki only wins electric moves and like explosion.
that's
So-
true. Yeah.
So if they brought out Regieleki, I would have swapped in Great Tusk. I would have set up bulk up, and then I would have tried to sweep off of that. But
Ooh.
he kind of got one shot.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit hard when it lives the headlong rush into dice instantly to psychic.
Yeah.
Oh, great stuff.
Yeah. I thought I had a sash on my Latios, that's why I switched it in, but I guess I forgot to change it.
Oh,
And I forgot to change the Terra on my Typhlosion. So it's fire right now. Yeah.
oh, is it supposed to be fairy?
Yeah.
Oh. Damn. It's okay. I think there actually was a good chance. I think the fire boosted flamethrower kills the
Yeah.
Sneasler.
Running the calc, it doesn't one shot,
Dang.
but it's like 80 something percent max,
Ooh.
and then it becomes a roll for vacuum wave to kill.
I was
Ooh.
mainly afraid. I was mainly afraid of eruption from Typhlosion. That was like what I was like super scared of. But then like I was like I have to go for the sword stance, right? Because if I don't go for the sword stance, I lose anyways.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. There's no way I win if I don't go for the sword stance.
hmm
Yeah, really close.
Yeah, great stuff, you two. Absolutely incredible game. And yeah, no, I think that's all we got for you. You are free to go. We are going to be streaming one more game today, and it's going to be between Big Honey and involving Lemons. I don't know where they are, but they are supposed to be playing today. Unless they lied to me, these rats.
Yeah.
Alrighty, yeah, the stats are in for this one. Jeez.
The replay, you could do the MLG clips from that recent match.
I really like that you've been bringing the Sableye every week, or at
I
least
love
for the first
Sableye.
2 weeks.
I don't like
I
that
like-
you've been taking Mud Slap every week.
I
I-
love that too.
I have 5 more Mud Slap sets.
What the
No.
fuck?
I'll be
Oh, I
bringing it
can't
out as
wait.
the weeks go on.
Oh, I'm so excited. I love this tech.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Because originally I was gonna go for Sand Attack, but Sableye doesn't get Sand Attack for some reason. So I
Oh.
was like, okay, I'll use Mud Slap, and I realized all my Pokemon get Mud Slap. So I was like, okay, I'll keep running Mud Slap.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's working.
So we have
Yeah,
two
no.
different people, that means, that drafted effectively things that can use one move. You have Mud Slap and Big Honey with everything with Disable.
Oh, but I made a really big mistake leading into this because I was like, so my Squadra originally has Dazzling Gleam in this set.
Oh.
Oh.
I didn't take it because I was like, I'll just deal with Hoopa with another Pokemon. So I brought
Uh-oh.
Protect instead of Dazzling Gleam. And I couldn't hit the Hoopa.
Ah.
That's why I used Store Power against Hoopa Unbound. I was like, I guess it's dead anyways.
Yeah.
And then like the Hoopa came out, right? And I was like, oh shoot. I can't hit that Pokemon.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
were expecting Hoopa to come out because we saw like the
Yeah.
we saw the Hoopa. It's like, yeah, that's immune to Psychic. Yeah, that'll do it.
I was really thinking that I'd see Regieleki, but I even had Brick Break on my Rillaboom for the
Oh,
screen
to
Regieleki,
punch through
just in case.
screens?
Yeah,
Ooh.
to punch the screens.
Yeah.
just in
That's so
case, yeah.
funny.
I like that. Yeah.
Also,
Yeah,
Brick Break
that's
on my
preparation.
Sneasler, I think. Let me see.
Well,
Yeah,
that
Brick Break on my
actually
Sneasler.
Actually, not bad. Huh.
My Sneasler is on Sword Stance, Diaclaw, Brick Break, and Fake Out. I didn't get to use Fake Out because it was Typhlosion and it was Ghost type, but
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Yeah, great stuff. I'm excited to see you guys play next week, you know, in your respective opponents. Capcom, you're in for a great match because you have to fight Haku.
yeah.
Oh boy.
No kidding around. We're going serious this week.
I fuck him up.
Serious?
No
Oh,
mud
shit.
slaps?
I'll
Actually,
fucking
all
no
mud slaps. Oh,
All
no.
mud slaps? All mud slaps. Okay, all mud slaps.
Oh, I'm so. I'm gonna
Look,
be
that's
a
one way to
stream.
force Haku to switch. Is just drop his accuracy on everything.
That's true. I wonder if he's going to switch when the Pokemon's paralyzed, -6 accuracy.
Oh, I wonder. Oh, no, I don't think it can after that mean look. Oh, no.
It's natural cure.
Let's see what he has. Okay.
And then, who's JC playing? Oh, JC is playing Jace of Spades next
Ooh.
week. So anyway, we have the Battle of the Jaces.
I gotta watch what Hakurai played last week.
Oh boy.
Let's see.
Oh, Haku played Rain.
Haku played Rain.
Yeah,
played
brought the
Rain.
Archaludon, the Overquill, and Pelipper.
Overcoat just got one shot though.
Yeah, well, I mean, never said it was that
Okay.
bulky.
What can you do about it?
Just live.
Live. Kill. Kill
True.
before you die.
Kill.
Ah, that's gonna be good. I'm quite excited. I am also being now informed the next game may be delayed by like.
Because of time zone issue.
Yep, because I guess we don't do that anymore. You know, just confirming where people live.
Yeah, why can't people just live all in the same place?
Man,
Dude,
if
it's
only.
really-
Crazy.
It's a universal time zone.
Yeah, that's how you get Hong Kong.
Fucking
Not
hell.
not a very good idea.
Yeah, bad idea. MP4. Well, we do
Physical
have the...
Lander Sai. Interesting.
Yeah, he brought Hammer Arm.
Yeah. Physical Lando Eye
It just
is really funny.
just made sense. You know,
Oh, because
like,
you can't use Sheer Force, right? I guess it
I
makes
can't
sense,
use
yeah.
sheer force, but also like it just makes sense because like, why wouldn't you? His hammer arm is the strongest fighting type move you could use,
That's
and it's
true.
accuracy and focus blast. And then I was really scared of the Snorlax, so like yeah.
I don't know, man. Sometimes you just hit. Just hit.
That's it.
harder in the gut.
Just roll what you want, forehead.
Damn.
True.
I never thought of that before. That's such a
Hmm.
revelation.
Clearly you haven't. That's why you still play Genshin.
Damn.
Oof.
Ooh.
God is it.
Got
Yeah,
him.
my ass done been gut.
Well, I'm deciding if we idle around for like 20 minutes and wait for them to be ready, but I don't know how soon Lemons will be around. It
Anyone
looks like,
else available to play their game? I know you guys played yesterday, you and Kick.
yeah. Where's your opponent?
I don't know.
Okay,
Does he even have a team ready for this week?
no.
Okay.
I know that for a
Damn.
fucking fact, because he's been asking me for help. And I'll give him, like, a small essay's worth of info, and then he just doesn't answer. I'm like, alright. Didn't even look at it. Alright, sure. Oh yeah, what the fuck was it today? So he asked me like a bunch of questions, and then I replied 3 minutes later, and then he hasn't read any of them.
I'm back a sec.
This motherfucker. All right. Well, I will open the offer. Challenge Cup 1v1s anyone?
Challenge Cup 1v1s.
Hell yeah!
Ah,
Come here,
down.
Cat Bomb.
Sure. What's your username?
Glorious or Climb 10,000 actually. Forgot.
10,000.
Yeah, it's an old account. I just didn't want to change it.
Yeah. I just make a new account every time I need to place or something.
Bruh.
What is it? Challenge Cup?
Yeah, yeah.
What's that under?
Randomized metagames or randomized metas.
Oh, is that the one where like is every move is randomized? Every
Yep,
stat's
everything's
randomized?
random. You just pick one thing.
Yeah. Randomized metagames. Oh, here it is.
Yo, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck no. Oh, God.
Now I gotta read all my Mon's moves.
Oh, God, it's terrible. Shit.
Here it is.
Oh, you fucking... Oh my
Yo,
God, this thing...
Spidops, he's got the coolest guy in the game.
It has effectively only one move.
I'm #1 Spidops hater.
Ayo. What did it ever do to you?
It's ugly.
Fair.
That's what it's done to me.
You know,
I like his
understandable.
pre-evolution a lot. I like Tarantula a lot, but
Oh yeah, with the little web
yeah,
ball.
with the little ball. Yeah, but it loses the ball.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping it would like still have it like somewhere in its design, but it's like not there. It's just so shit. God, these are all terrible. All right, come here, you. Fuck.
Ah.
Fuck.
Ah. I'm sorry.
Well, you know,
Gimme.
skill swap.
Skill swap.
Missed.
Wait.
95 is a scam.
I'm so EP.
Wait.
Amnesia.
Ow, fuck.
Wait.
Anger
You get
point.
though?
Oh shit! Come here, you. Come here.
Wait, a critical hit into anger point.
Oh my god.
Eat shit. Ah.
Oh, gyro ball, but you're faster than
Oh.
me. 95 accurate. 95 accuracy.
95. Oh no.
Get him. Shit. Oh. Oh.
Oh my
We're
god.
living.
Your special attack fell. I can't believe it.
Ah. Miss. Shit.
Ah.
GG.
Alright, GG. GG.
GG easy. GG easy.
Yo, skilled it.
Oh, that's
Alright.
no more Rambats. 1 second. I have to swap it back. Honestly, Hawker, we haven't played League in a while.
Oh boy,
When are we playing League?
I know.
Ew.
I was on a rank losing spree the other day.
Yeah, I know. I saw the first game. I didn't want to watch anymore, so I left.
Yeah, it was painful.
Oh.
I feel like I'm not good at jungle too. Like, damn.
It was painful to watch. I'm sorry.
I know,
Oh
it was
boy.
painful
These are choices.
These are
Yeah,
not
you-
choices for
Why
my
is
side.
it those
Dude,
models
you're
right
like,
so
I'll come
big?
back, and then you never came back.
Yeah.
It's like some corner store moment.
You know what? I'm gonna
Unfortunately-
pick the
Yeah.
best little guy.
Why is
Yeah.
Fido huge?
Why is Geodude tiny?
Because that's the accurate size compared to Zoroark and
You know, fair. Alright,
Zapdos.
come here. Let's go, boy. Oh, fuck.
oh, Zarude.
Ah,
Let's go,
shit.
baby.
Well, this is now very awkward.
You won't see this coming.
Alright. Oh, fuck. Motherfucker.
And you miss.
I'm weeping. Ow.
Oh my god.
Oh, eat shit, asshole.
Oh my god. The plus two D punch. Can
Haha.
you get confused, buddy? Oh my god, I hit
Let's
myself.
go. Let's go, Geodude. Yo, we
Oh,
win with little guy.
Oh.
Alright, come
I
here.
was
Best of,
close to drafting Zarude.
best of threes, bitch.
Best of threes, okay. One who wins this wins it all. Is that
Yep.
shiny? No, this is normal
No.
Moltres.
It's Cantonian, yeah.
Oh, come on. Oh, Tatsugiri, hey.
VGC, where's the Mendoza? What the fuck? Why is this actually like almost a set?
No, I'll go with this guy. It is what it is.
Let's go with.
I still sometimes think about that Komos that the guy who won fuck, what was it? Sacramento played?
That was the
Yeah.
Clan
It's the Iron
Skill.
Defense one, right?
No,
Or-
it was the Iron Defense body press set.
That's what
Yeah.
it was. Yeah.
Yeah, terrifying Iron Defense body press set.
Yeah, actually a super cool set.
Yeah. Makes a lot of sense in hindsight.
Fuck.
Ah.
Wait, why does it have this and... okay. Ow!
Dang.
I got the 0 damage. Holy shit.
Electric terrain.
Electric,
Electric.
terrain.
Hey, it set terrain up for itself.
Quark drive up.
Yo, he's corked up.
I'm
He's
a...
corked up.
Jover.
The joke is I have no move that can hit this Komodo.
Wait,
Oh.
really?
Everything sucks.
What else do you have?
I'll show you. Ow.
Okay.
Smack him.
Smackdown.
That's all I have.
Both are resistant.
Alright, hold on.
I'm
hold
sorry.
on.
Oh.
I'm surprised it does that little damage through -2 defense and attack.
Yeah, I don't... This thing's trash.
Yeah.
Alright, GG. GG.
GG.
Iron Thorns are so cool. But,
I gotta start thinking against what I'm going to use against Hakurai next week.
Oh god.
True. Yeah, you got some homework to do.
I got some homework to do.
Gotta find a way to beat your friend into the ground.
I do. I'm gonna fucking die.
I mean,
Wouldn't
it's
have
also it's pretty
in the other
appropriate that
way.
both of you are also next to each other in the draft order.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, he's named first kill Goldengo and he didn't take Goldengo first rotation.
He also-
Absolute
Oh, yeah.
fraud.
Actually, true.
Yeah.
But he's here to kill Golden Go.
Yeah, I'm
But-
here to kill Golden.
But that's entirely hinging on Mox Rayo even taking Goldengo.
You know,
Yeah.
that's true. But you know, if he doesn't take Goldangle, I'm not too much bothered either. So
You know,
But that means you
If-
never killed the Goldengo.
no. If he doesn't take if Mox doesn't take Golden Go, that means
counts
that
as a kill.
Hakurai killed Golden Go in Team Select.
yeah, exactly. That's how you use Merkham and Team Select and you win.
What the fuck?
No, don't worry. I've been talking to Mox about his team a little bit for this week, and he's assured me that there will be Golden Go will be represented in this week.
Goldangle
some
representation.
form.
Hey yo.
Yeah,
So
and I'm not sure what it is, what it's gonna be, but Golden Go will be represented somehow.
so what I'm hearing is all of his nicknames are gonna spell out. They're gonna spell out Goldengo.
Yeah, he nicknamed us Goldangle Hakurai last time.
True. And I think you really enjoyed it.
He has neither confirmed nor denied whether it's going to be Make It Rain Smeargle.
Make it
What?
spherical.
Oh god.
He has not confirmed this, and I don't believe that that'll be what it is. But he's confirmed that Golden Go will be represented somehow.
What the fuck?
I am somewhat scared.
Nah, you'll be fine.
I had a strategy in mind for Hakurai, but he has too many flying type Pokemon, so it's not gonna work.
Dude, there's a lot of flying and a lot of
Bro, just run
gravitating.
Gravity. Easy.
That's true.
Yank him down.
I'm gonna smack down Great Tusk.
Oh yeah, Smackdown.
That's a real move made by real people, supposedly.
Very real
Big
people.
facts. As opposed to fake moves made by fake people.
Yeah. You know it.
I'm gonna give them like a few more minutes, because otherwise I'm just gonna stop the stream and watch the replay later. Because I want to do other things.
Fair enough.
Well, let's see. Let me just fucking text his opponent.
What is this?
I'm just really worried about that Roaring Moon.
Roaring Moon is
always a pain in the ass to fight
it is
against.
a pain.
What do you mean? You don't enjoy one of the niche picks in VGC?
I don't enjoy one of the more broken picks in singles.
Understandable.
It's less broken without Terra, but it's
That's
still
the
very,
issue.
very strong.
It is less broken without Terra. A lot of the mons are significantly less broken without Terra.
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest example of a mon that's very fair without Terra is Gambit.
Yeah,
It's actually
definitely.
facts.
Also Espathra too, for that matter.
He's so weak to so many things without getting that good old Terra flying up.
Yeah, or Terra Fairy.
Or Terra
Yeah.
Fairy, yeah.
Or
I misread the rules, and I thought I would be allowed to Terra Dondozo. That's why I picked him, but
Oh,
Yeah.
because I was gonna run like Terra Dragon Dondozo and just not be
Oh.
unkillable.
That,
Yeah,
Oh, awful.
yeah, but
I mean, the base is still pretty strong though.
yeah, he's still pretty unkillable. But he's very weak to moves like Grass Knot.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like the special damage because I mean he's weak to what? He's weak to the Thunderbolt electric moves, and then he's weak to Grass moves, and that's like. I mean, grass special is not very represented, but electric definitely is. Everybody has
Yeah.
Thunderbolt.
yeah. There's a lot of electric types in this.
Yeah,
this
especially
draft.
in this draft, lots of electric types.
Mhm.
Very afraid to take out Dondozo against a lot of people.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit rough to bring it out, but if you find the opening, I mean, I don't see why
Yeah.
not. You know.
Definitely, I mean, if they have a setup sweeper or something,
Mhm.
definitely consider it. Still can't believe that I got full defense EV'd against. That's crazy.
That's so funny.
Hey,
It's-
that's a good adaptation.
It is a good adaptation. It's a great adaptation because I was like, I had you have a general idea of the damage in your head, right? And it's just like it was like
Uh-huh.
all off. I was like, huh,
This
Yeah.
isn't normal.
yeah, this isn't normal.
Why am
Yeah,
I
I
doing
was
this
surprised at
damage?
the headlong rush too, because
Yeah, no, it definitely kills normally.
Yeah. Well, when it left, when it sat at 30 something percent, we were like, wait a fucking second.
yeah. Because I play a lot
Actually-
of Hoopa in OU as well. It's
Yeah.
like usually this dies to Tusk. I was like, wait, why did
I
it live?
should have brought the Bandit Tusk version. I was
Just-
like,
We were
counter.
saying, you know, I was saying earlier in the stream, I was like, I wonder if this is just Banded Tusk, because that'd be super sick.
yeah, I have a Bandit Tusk variation, but I once again I brought Bulk up because I was gonna set up on Regieleki. I should just brought Bandit Tusk.
Oh, I see.
Tusk
Yeah.
has so much coverage. He gets like literally every physical move in the game. Like he gets Zed Headbutt, he gets Supercell Slam, he gets Temper Flare, Knockoff. Like
Yeah, what the
he
fuck?
gets literally everything.
Yeah, why did they give it Temper Flare?
I don't know. Temper Flare is actually so good on Tusk too. Especially
Yeah,
Bandit
they're-
Tusk.
Hey,
So good
remember
on
how
Tusk.
Tusk is just supposed to do one thing? Hey, let's give it every option possible.
Yeah.
Remember how
no.
Tusk sucks against grass types? Nah.
Yeah,
in
about
the-
that. Hey,
in the
remember how
OU
that Rillaboom
stream
faked you
meeting.
out on turn 1? Now it's
Oh,
dead.
yeah.
Now it's gone.
Yeah.
There, in
It's
fact,
like
is
in-
not a Rillaboom.
In the OU Premier League, I don't remember, I forget who it was, but someone played Bandit Tusk and he got decently high. Like it's a genuinely viable option.
That's great.
Fun.
Big
Uh,
money now?
I've just
Or
been
you
given
need-
word we have Lemons and Big Honey getting online. So
Awesome.
we're gonna get ready for that. I see Big Honey is already in the call. So let's actually, you know, we talked about their teams a little bit ago earlier in the stream, but it doesn't hurt to look at it again before they actually play. Or we just make Big Honey unmute and we ask him, what are you afraid to see?
Was that? Sorry.
What do you, so you got your match against Lemons in a minute here.
Uh-huh.
Anything in particular that you're, you know, kind of afraid to deal with? Off of his
Um,
team?
I guess the main thing I focused on was Garchomp. Not that it's like, you know, I have a lot of counters for it, considering like I have, you know, decent ice coverage. But I think I'm just kind of concerned.
And Lemons is here.
Yeah. So.
Hey! Yep, I just challenged you, by the way, Kendall's Fajita.
Oh, sorry. my
I
bad.
still hate that name.
Oh, I see you. I see you.
Fucking shit.
Oh my god. Okay, and I guess we go into the space
Yeah,
station now.
alright,
Oh
scram.
shit, we're actually in. Okay.
All right. Well, here we go.
Uh,
What's up, Lemons?
you guys have the lobby open, right?
What is that?
Yeah, this should be available here. Let me just copy.
No, you're fine.
Oh.
Alright, yep, lobby should be good. I need to turn that off at some point. It's funnier to leave it. Game should be set up. Oh boy, alright. So looks like
Game's open.
Big Honey is bringing kind of what I expected him to bring. The Darkrai, Alolan Ninetales are here to stay, I think. Frostlass is in. Alolan Muck, Kingdra, and Gardevoir round out his team versus the Latias, Iron Shreds,
okay.
Mismagius. Mimikyu is actually really interesting here.
So we
Cantonian Muck
actually,
and Garchomp.
I was actually working with Lemons a lot, and we did actually expect a Darkrai, which he did not bring last week, surprisingly. But this week we actually see the Darkrai, so you know, hopefully the prep week will pay off.
I mean, the thing is, the Darkrai here is actually such a huge threat into like over half of Lemon's draft.
Yeah.
So
you
he's
know,
very,
the
you know,
Magius-
there's a lot of incentive to
Magius.
see it.
Yeah. It also has really good coverage.
I'm so excited. We have the Muck Mirror match.
Oh
the-
man, they're gonna.
versus
I'm
your-
hoping they both come in on the other using Toxic.
Ah,
the Voltoxic switch out.
Alright. And Gardevoir is the last lot here for Mr. Big Honey.
I actually like Gardevoir here in the back. I think it could give a lot of utility, and I mean it's gonna pressure pretty hard. Here
Oh,
comes the
the
Muck
Muckstart.
into the Darkrai lead.
This Muck lead.
Muck opener against Darkrai.
Actually,
Venom
really
Pow.
interesting.
I'm still not sure about the naming scheme. Like, I know it's reference to something, I just can't
The
figure it out.
The first week was names of Big Honey's favorite K-pop group.
Alright.
The Psychic connects
Psychic.
here.
That was a decent amount.
The Drain Punch actually comes in
Oh,
hard.
huge.
Whoa, and Poison Touch sticks
Oh,
to
and
poison.
Poison Touch.
Whoa.
That was a really good. That was a great. Like, the Psychic, Muck living through Psychic, Drain punching in.
Wow,
Dude,
that's actually crazy.
That was a good read. Good
yeah,
read.
we don't really think about Muk stats, but Muk is a decently bulky, decently
It's
offensive
fat.
Pokemon. It does
Yeah.
105 base.
Nasty plot.
Yeah,
What the
what?
fuck?
This is going Drain Punch again.
Ooh.
That is a bit unfortunate.
Darkrai goes right down. Yeah, okay.
Well, now this is a very interesting game.
Yeah.
Big Honey has sort of lost his his best answer into
It's
like
a sweeper.
over half of Lemons' team, so it's going to be really
Right
interesting to
back
see
to
how the
Muck.
game shakes out from here.
Alright. We're guessing the next thing was come out was the Ninetales.
All right, bring out normal Muck. Bring out Alolan Muck. Come on, you know you want it.
Muck versus
What the fuck, man?
Oh my god, I
Well-
called it. This was exactly according to calculations. Holy shit. This is so exciting to see. I'm sorry, like this is I was like, you know, like you're like training up Lemons here, you know, like the Rocky sort of deal, where like running with him and shit, and it's like, okay, this is what he's likely going to do. And like this is playing exactly into predictions. And like damn. Now we could
Actually-
sorry, yeah.
No, I was gonna say I took a course in Vietnamese history last year, and these are names of Vietnamese generals, I believe.
Oh wait,
shit.
what the fuck is that? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why did he use poison jabs? I think he thought he could outsped him. He thought.
Well, there's the wait. What the
poison
fuck?
touch.
Gardevoir
Ooh.
comes out here.
Oh, that's a lot of damage going out into.
Is this Muck
Through
just going to
Veil.
punch a
Poison
hole
jab that
straight
thing?
through the
Yeah.
majority of Big
Yeah.
Honey's team? The answer
looks
might
like
be
it.
yes, which is a bit upsetting. Psychic
Psychic-
comes out, does a lot
First
more this
Psychic
time around.
again.
Poison Jab does pick up the
Poison
KO
Jab.
even through Aurora Veil.
Yeah.
Alright,
Dude,
bring
this
out Muck.
is-
Do
bring
it.
out Muck.
Do it. Do it.
Muck violence.
Muck Mirror.
is this,
Muck Mirror.
Dude, it's doing
is
so much through the
Skull
Aurora
Fest,
Veil.
It's no, it's Black Sludge Kanto
Oh, it's
Muck.
Black Sludge. Okay.
Yeah.
It's so bulky.
Dude,
I
this
think it's
Muck
just got all
has
special
killed
defense investment.
Ah, maybe.
two
Yeah.
guys right now. This Muck is a menace. Holy
There's the
cow.
Kingdra.
King.
I'm curious what this is gonna do into the Muck, because I don't know if the Draco
Snipe up Draco Meteor.
if the Draco crits it'll work.
Sure, Draco crit.
Alright, do it. Click focus energy, prove me right. Oh my god, focus
Oh,
energy,
thank
focus
you.
energy. You rat.
That was a super good read.
Wow.
That was a perfect read. Holy shit. He saw it coming.
Where's focus energy? I keep thinking this is crit. Oh my god, the player of Connect
Wow,
deals
that's a lot of
60% even
damage, too.
through the
Light
flash
Orb.
cannon.
Yeah, Flash Cannon will break the disguise, but I mean,
Oh no.
yeah, maybe he's faster.
He's fast as gonna
What
pick
if-
up this
yeah.
KO.
Oh, I would have.
Alright, come on, Muck, do it, do it, do
I
it,
would
do
have
it.
swapped into Muck. Actually.
Thank you.
I would have swapped into Muck.
Alright,
'cause
do it.
was-
Click anything.
It is Life Orb. So is Life Orb Mimikyu. Holy shit, Lemons is in a super good position right now.
Lemons has picked up half the team with just a Muck.
Muk
He
Sweet.
didn't die yet. Like. he
Alright,
swapped
wait,
into
hold on,
Mimikyu.
fellas. Look,
It's
I think
amazing.
we're not accounting for the reverse opposing Muck sweep.
Oh.
Because
you're right.
because Alolan Muck is also hella favored in this matchup. It doesn't mind
Alolan Muck's
anything
very
except the
good,
two ground
yeah.
types here.
You literally need a ground type to like kill it.
How does this muck kill Iron Treads though?
Well, that's the only
That's
thing it really has a hard
That's the
part.
only-
Yeah.
No,
Wait.
fighting type move has drain
Wait,
punch.
hold on.
Fighting
It
yeah.
has Drain Punch?
Oh.
Wait.
Like you need a
It's-
special ground type, I think.
Dude, it's just
Like,
the
really
muck.
effectively kill
It's
it.
just the game of the mucks, I think.
Muck on muck violence.
That is insane.
Alright,
This
Lemons is
muck-
thinking here.
Alolan Muck is so good here, because...
It has Auroraville up too. You know what I'm surprised at though? How much damage that Muck was putting through the Auroraville. Like, those would have been potentially one-shots if the Auroraville wasn't there, right?
Yeah, Muck has base 105 attack, which
Yeah,
is
it's quite
very
good.
respectable.
And it's like
Yeah.
super effective.
With
too.
Stab, here comes the Treads. This is sort of what...
Here, alright,
the
this
Poison
is
Jab
what
comes
we
out,
want.
it is
And
immune.
Call the poison jab, yep.
Perfect read.
Alright, go, I don't know what you do here.
Dude,
Drain Punch.
Lemons is just reading this guy, like, hard. Oh,
Earthquake
Earthquake
comes
is
out.
fucking-
Doesn't do that much. Disable!
Oh, there's a disable.
Oh,
This is the first time we've seen a disable come out.
And it
that
wasn't
was-
even an actual disable, it's Curse Body.
that was a good
Yeah.
switch. That was a good switch.
That's
because-
so good. The problem is now, what
You don't want
happens?
a fighting type move.
There-
'cause
I
fighting
think-
type is going to.
Ironhead kind of just
Point.
kills.
Yeah,
Both.
going back to Muck seems like a good play here.
I would do that, honestly, because you're now no longer afraid of the Earthquake.
Or you can call it on the double. Try to call a double here.
Double call. What are they likely to do?
Yeah.
If they switch out into what? Like his Muck? Or like Lemons goes back into Muck, and then you go for something? What the
Fuck.
fuck?
Fairy to resist knockoff.
Resist.
Yeah,
Actually,
I
really
agree.
cool. Terra Blast connects, doesn't do that much. I think this is
Doesn't,
the...
'cause Iron resist fairy.
Was this calling the Garchomp switch?
This might have
It
been,
might have
yeah.
been calling Garchomp switch, but why would you switch in Garchomp? Because it's 4 times weak to ice.
Yeah, also Lemons is in such an advantageous position. He has no reason to switch.
Yeah, there's no reason for a switch here. Going back
Oh,
into Muck is
man.
still, I think, the best play here. I'm not sure.
I think at this point it's his only out for the remainder of the game, because neither of Alola Ninetales or this now very injured Frostlass are really going to be able to take it home, I
Yeah.
think.
I mean, ice is super effective against ground, but does steel type resist it? The Iron Head.
Yeah, Iron Head
down it goes.
comes out.
Ninetales
Yeah.
comes back out here.
And this is a free Iron Head into this as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
I don't know
'cause
if Alolan Muck can live 2 Iron Heads. I mean,
Oh,
I think it...
definitely outspeeds.
Oh, but the disable just ended, though. He wasted
Disable
those
ends,
turns.
he should have swapped into Alolan Muck for sure.
Yeah.
Well, Muck's
And
back
also-
out. This is the only chance, really. If this has Drain Punch, I mean, it could get some damage off. It could try to, like,
Yeah.
stall it out a little bit.
I think Drain Punch is kind of the only
Oh,
recourse.
no,
here.
the Earthquake
Oh, wow.
just picks up the
Just
KO.
KOs.
Dang.
Wow.
Equipped up Iron Treads. That was a
Yeah.
6-0.
That was brutal.
And yeah,
Lemons.
after getting 5-0'd in the first week, Lemons is back with a 6-0 of his own.
You know, I guess he's here to
Oh.
he's here really to play.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know,
It's
lost
going
his
hard,
first
man.
game in a real rough manner, but he brought it back. He's here to show it.
Brought it back. Dude, those reads though, those switches were really good. Like the switches from like the switch into Mimikyu and then the switch into like Iron Treads. Damn,
Mhm.
it was beautiful.
Wow,
Clean beauty.
great stuff.
That was a strong 6-0. Holy cow.
Absolutely incredible. All right.
Wow.
Well, let's get both players back in here. We'll do a quick post-game chat, and then we'll close it out for today.
Depending on how long the interview takes. Mox
All
might
right.
be able to
What's
come
up,
back in, like,
fuckers? Good
What about
game.
it?
My God. That was. Oh Jesus.
That was not. I mean, that's like a good build, though. I mean, that's what I get.
Yeah,
You know. for not building that good. But I mean, his build was so good though. That Muck, I don't know. I just felt like, I thought Darkrai. I thought I had an answer to the poison types. I guess not.
Yeah, my muck was specifically set up to have answers because my muck was spec attack, HP, and special defense in that order. So even if you could get some super effectives, you weren't likely to kill me in one shot. And then I had Drain Punch, which was super effective into Darkrai, and I did actually went onto like Showdown Calculator and double checked to make sure that no build that you had would be able to, would win a battle of attrition into Drain Punch.
Oh,
I
motherfucker's
I
actually
actually-
running the numbers. He's checking the
Yeah.
math.
He did the
I-
math.
I did that days ago, yeah. Like,
I think
I actually
hitting
studied for this.
hitting Nasty Plot on
Yeah.
turn 1 would have been much different because you would be able to Oko after
Yeah, you
that,
would've-
right?
you
After a
actually-
boost,
if I
for
s-
sure.
If I saw that, I knew I would have had to go like for I would have had to get my damage in on Muck, but then have to like probably look for avenues to dodge. I would have been forced to switch to my backup plan because so for reference, I would have probably swapped into my Mimikyu because of Disguise. It wouldn't die in one hit, and I'd be able to get a play rough. I might be
That's
able
what I
to
was
get
worried about too.
play rough and
Yeah,
kill
that
me.
Mimikyu switch was good. You just avoided the Draco
Yeah.
Meteor.
Yeah, that was
The interesting thing is Draco Meteor doesn't have the doesn't have the penalty if you don't land it.
Yeah,
That's
most of
that
those moves
happens.
require you to actually connect
Oh.
with it to suffer the penalty. Hold on, I need to ask. Is this Sniper Kingdra?
What was that?
Was this Sniper Kingdra?
Is your,
I
does
think
your
so.
Draco come with my-
Where the fuck was your focus energy?
Yeah. I don't know, up my ass.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, but it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
was-
mean,
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you right now, that was the one of the few things I didn't really have a great answer for. Where if you like, I saw your Kingdra, I'm like, none of my Pokemon really have a 100%. I don't
that's
have
true.
I didn't have an answer that didn't mandate sacrificing a Pokemon. Because my one like emergency valve I had, you saw my Miss Magus never came out.
is it
That
Sash?
one was. Yes, it's Choice Scarf Destiny Bond, so it could get Destiny Bond before it dies, off before it dies.
I like that.
You know, I didn't think you'd actually do it. Like, I wasn't sure
I
you
know,
were actually
good.
gonna take the D-Bond choice card.
Choice Demon.
Yeah, no, it's-
fuck you.
It's good tech.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it
that was-
works for sure.
Because I knew there was some things on his team that if he spec'd them correctly are outright horrifying, and one of them specifically I didn't have an answer for, so the only way I could reliably deal with it was Destiny Bond. Because my one advantage was I knew I could be faster than it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Oh, with the choice.
Yeah, Choice
Yeah.
Scarf Destiny
Oh,
Bond. I can
okay.
guarantee I'd be faster, so I'd be able to get in, just get Destiny Bond off before I die. And then when Miss Magus inevitably dies from the first hit, it just boop, takes your boy with it.
You know, the funniest thing is, though, you could debond into his Frostlass, but if his Frostlass clicks disable, you're now stuck and can't do it again.
Oh yeah, I'm fully aware of that. Yeah, and so that was like that. I saw that tech. I'm like, wait, that could have actually been dangerous. Oh I saw that. I'm like, oh wait, that could have been really bad.
Oh,
like,
man,
yeah.
yeah. Well, great stuff,
I-
guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that was a great.
Any you guys want to highlight maybe your top performer and your most useless thing?
Honestly, I am a little. Some part of me is a little bit weirded out that I never really even like I had a bunch of ramps set up just in case, and then I just never got to use any of it. I had a bunch of slow build-up mons that just didn't do anything because like I have Garchomp and Latias that are both spec'd. Garchomp with Sword Stance and Latias with Calm Mind set up for like the kind of just turn
Oh,
I had
yeah.
both of that. And then I had my Mimikyu also with Sword Stance, just in case. But mainly I had Mimikyu as an answer to Darkrai, where
Mhm.
Play Rough was pretty much guaranteed the one-shot. That
Ah,
as long as he didn't build...
Great options in the back.
Yeah. Like, I specifically was counting that if he was building Darkrai, he wasn't going to build a ton of defensive stats. Because a lot of Darkrai's thing is he's fast and hits like a truck. so you're probably gonna neglect defense. Mimikyu can survive one hit, and one shot would play rough in that case. And so yeah, that
Good
was
shit.
a lot. Yeah.
How about
Yeah, this
you?
never run ahead.
How about you, Big Honey? Your best performer and your worst performer.
Best performer was my ability to come up with nicknames.
Yeah, were these
And
Vietnamese generals?
No, it's Hmong generals because I
Hmong
said
generals,
it's
okay.
revenge for it's a secret war, which wasn't actually with Vietnam, but since we were talking, me and Lemons were kind of sharing some background like I usually do, like I did with Blue Black as well. We talked about his job. I was talking to Lemons for like 10 minutes or so the other day, and he's like, "Yeah, you know, wait, what was it? Your wife's Vietnamese? Sounds like okay. I mean, Southeast Asian wives, you know." But probably focused on that a lot in my strategy. You know,
It's going for psychological strategies here.
yeah, you know, it's like you know, but I think it's really like a learning experience to build my EVs, especially because I discount them so much. So I think I've just ramping them up for damage, thinking I could probably outspeed him, but you know, I don't take into consideration his bulkier ones, which is why I was kind of worried about Garchomp. But at the same time, I didn't think about Muck being bulky and not having stab with whatever psychic types I have except Gardevoir. So, you know, just kind of learn from that. That was fun to build the team, but just not enough damage. I think once Darkrai couldn't Oko it, that just threw me off entirely. Where I felt like that was it already. Like just based off of how I built my team. Once that didn't Oko or do more damage and you hit with Drain Punch, I was like, okay, probably built it wrong. so you know, just take that into next week when I'm start actually going against the. Well, I think Lemons put in a lot of prep, so props to him. But when I start going against people like Kendall and Cat Bomb, I'm getting my ass smashed. But you know, at least I can kind of grow from this and maybe make some useful trades or something. So
For sure. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a whole learning process. A lot of the players are pretty new, so you know, just learn if you want.
For sure.
Just open the calculator and be like, all right, what are numbers?
Well, this time I used Techno's prep, so that's the next step.
There you go.
I kind of had an idea, but I still thought I don't know. I always fuck up, and even in Scarlet and Violet, I always think Iron Threads for some reason is fighting, and like that's why I threw out whatever I did, and that's what screwed me.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. Iron Threads is a
You wondered why I did Terra Blast, yeah. So, and I'm kind of seeing how the lack of ground is screwing me too. Besides Clodsire.
Just a very strong element in general.
Also, no ground resist on your team either.
Yeah, no levitate or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be a consideration.
I mean, I'm looking at Ursaluna over there, but
it's not bad.
Which was my like Scarlet and Violet one. But you know, it just goes to show you can play Scarlet and Violet, but really comes to competitive battling. You know, it takes a lot of skill and a lot of prep. So that's give you guys a lot of props for putting in that prep. Probably a lot more than I probably should do a lot more to have a chance at anything this season. But it was good though, and I like seeing this though because I think every time, you know, like Lemons was explaining it to me in the battle because he's that cool of a person. So it was really, you know, it was cool to learn from people that know what they're doing.
For sure, yeah, it's really cool. Always like hearing what people decide, like, you know, figure out what works, what doesn't, what their tech choices are.
Yeah, seeing all the prep that's come into the matches, and even just in these first couple of weeks, has been so fascinating. Like even as a more experienced player, like. What JC did in the match today against Capcom, like building full defense, like that's kind of crazy, you know?
Yeah,
like,
super good stuff.
For sure.
And even things like we saw like Paku's Fizz Landorus in the first week, things like that, right? Also, I mean, banded Weezing, right? We talked about that a lot. You know, like everything pretty much. it's always fun, and yeah, it's a continual learning process. Even when you get more experience, like somebody will always come up with something that you've never even considered.
For sure.
Mm,
Yeah,
this is interesting.
yeah,
Yeah.
just when
Yeah.
you think you've figured out a meta game, there's always going to be some motherfucker who's like, I've come up with this, and it just cracked the game wide open again. And now it's
Yeah.
like everything's back into chaos, and now you have to like relearn stuff, and it's it's constant growth like that. So I've wanted to see you.
It's kind of the beauty of Pokemon though, that there is all
absolutely.
these avenues.
Yeah,
I
for
mean, if
sure.
there was just one meta, then what's the point of even doing this, right? I mean,
Exactly.
Mhm.
So
it's
I
a
would say
balance
that-
is necessary. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey man, I mean everyone learns by losing, right?
True.
You gotta lose in the beginning to win later on.
Yeah.
exactly.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look,
I think it helps too that we're in a place where, I mean, because the second DLC just hit Scarlet and Violet, last month, we're still like in a state of kind of figuring everything out and seeing what's good and what's not, right? So
Mhm.
there's been a lot of experimentation, a lot of room for trying new things.
Definitely.
Yeah.
for sure. I'm excited to see how the rest of the season shakes out. Big Honey, you might be losing your first couple games, but watch after you figure things out. I think you could find your way into the playoffs.
Yeah, you're not out of it yet. It's only been 2 weeks.
Yeah. I'm already
Yeah.
kind of looking at the trades. I probably should have, but that turnabout after I kind of slacked off with the first week, and then the turnabout to the second week didn't give me much. I just kind of have to build my team, so I'll probably take a look more at that
Yeah.
For sure.
this time around.
I will say this: you have some properly terrifying picks. Specifically, your Weirdeer, even though its moveset is more spec towards special attack, or you can actually build attack moves on it because it has a naturally high attack stat. Same with your Makalola, and that might be good to play into a little bit because your team is very special defense heavy, or special attack heavy, I should say. So like,
That's true. It's like
I was able to
entirely
safely,
special.
I was able to safely neglect all of my defense dots on every single mon. I just built Spadef and lots of speed
Mm,
for you. And so that's something like you can mix that up with your Weirdeer and your Makalola and keep people on the, and that would take people by surprise because your team is otherwise so special attack reliant. And you could absolutely just like I did with you, you could throw their game plan out the window to leave them thinking like, well, crap, what do I do now? And also your
that's interesting that's interesting to think. I mean, I don't consider what people look at when they look at my team.
Yeah.
Which is probably a flaw, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I was able
like
to
a response. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Like the one thing I was thinking of was that like I saw your team in house. Like me and the other folks, we were talking a little bit. We saw how special attack heavy your team was, and we were almost thinking like, so he really likes special attack. Could I get away with that? And I did. And so I went with that. It was a gamble because you could have built Weirdeer with his few offensive moves and could hold me over a bit. But specifically Darkrai and Kingdra, that Kingdra focus beam thing was the thing I had in the back of my mind. I'm like, if he pulls that out, I have to sacrifice. Like this Magus is gonna have to die for the rest of my team to live. Like I would have no choice. I would have to actually sack Pokemon, which would feel pretty bad. But it would at least serve its purpose. Because Kingdra is scary, and Darkrai is properly scary. If you, again, like what they said, if you nasty plotted first, I would have been like, oh, uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know why I
would've been-
didn't.
that
I
would've
mean, I think I just overjudged how much damage it could do. Which, I don't use damage calculators, which is probably something if I really want to get into it, I probably, using that, I would have realized that even if I outspeed you, it wouldn't have done anything. But, yeah, I mean, I think now naturally I kind of figured out where it's at least. So,
For sure.
that's a good point though. I don't know if there's a correlation between special attackers having the attack disable, but
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how it ended up. But yeah, that's true though, because it is really special attack heavy. I wonder if that's the case. I mean,
I believe it is. I'm just
Oh.
looking at the list of Pokemon.
yeah, you look at that.
I'm gonna look. Hold on, let me look this up real quick.
I think it might just be
Yeah.
a thematic thing, if anything, from Game Freak.
Most likely, special
looking
attackers
at
kind of
it.
lean towards more like maybe
Yeah,
magical-ish.
like psychic magic. Yeah.
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
There's only like a few
So-
physical attackers that learn.
luckily I took some of them. I mean, I have Clodsire. It's not even doesn't have the Sable. I just like Clodsire. So that's the one exception. Besides that, though, yeah, I'm kind of looking at it. I mean, um, yeah.
Yeah, a
Besides
bit
some
special
utility guys,
heavy.
I guess that's probably it.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little bit.
So I could probably look at that. I mean, if I want to give up the gimmick, then yeah. But
Or you double down.
yeah, or I double down. I mean, I probably should. Yeah, we'll see. If anyone wants any trades.
Yeah, remember you can always trade with the draft board too, right?
Hey man, I'll take your lower
Yeah.
Ninetales. I'll take that.
Hey, what the fuck? Wait, no,
My
no.
whole base- my
Do not need
existence,
this
my whole
Kieran getting any
identity is gone.
scarier.
Wait, bad deal, bad deal.
Alright, hold on.
I'll
Offer
take
the
a look at it.
offer
but-
Alolan
sorry, go ahead.
Ninetales and Bruxish for the Kieran.
Hey.
wait, I'll make it maybe a good deal.
Oh yeah, I need I need
Terra
18
Ice
points
Ditto in my
for that
back
shit.
pocket.
Oh shit, wait.
Terra
Wait a minute.
Ice Ditto is
Okay,
crazy.
Oh my fucking god.
Right in.
Alright, well, thank you so much guys for playing your games
Thanks,
today.
guys.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, good games.
I'm
Thanks,
even
good
more
games,
excited
guys.
for the rest of the week. I
Oh,
mean, we
wait,
got
wait.
some sick
If you are-
matches lined up.
If you are willing to wait for 10 minutes, Mox Royal says he's available to play.
Fucking shit.
No.
I'm running out of
The
copyright-free
solid day.
music.
Yeah, just download copyright-free music. Easy.
I don't have
Oh,
fucking
man.
space because I've Star Rail installed.
Down.
And I mean, honey, if you ever need help, I mean, I'm usually free, so you should just hit me up. I'll
Alright,
be
bro.
totally down to help you think about things. I've been playing this game for a while,
Appreciate
so
it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
a lot of us are
usually-
willing to help.
yeah.
Usually pick Kendall's brain, but also I want to annoy him at the same time. So it's like an internal conflict.
You ask me when I'm at
Listen
work,
to-
and you ask me when
While I
my,
walk
my
by when
super
you're
is
on the
like
phone.
on my ass.
I ask him when he's on the phone with the claimant.
This motherfucker like walks by. He's like,
How do I
"Hey, is
fucking build
Darkrai good this week?" And I'm like, "I'm trying to help this guy schedule an appointment. Can you fucking not?"
Screw those guys, whatever. We got DRPs for a reason. Nah,
True.
I'll kind of take a look. I have more time this week to kind of build a team. So appreciate it, guys. Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'll shoot out on the
For
main-
sure, make use of all that extra time. You know, whatever chance you have.
I'll just bother JC now since she took Cat Bomb to one
True.
like 1 and over.
Yeah.
Walk
Oh
over.
man.
Walk over to JC.
Oh man, what such good games.
I'm kind of getting into the swing of like the whole draft thing because I'm just like I've never played draft before, right? So I'm never in the I'm not in the draft mindset, but like seeing what people did this week, I'm kind of like, yeah, this is how you play draft. You know, you full spec defense and full spec special defense.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it's all about tuning to your what do you think your opponent's gonna do.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, draft is a really fun format because it allows you to because you know what you're playing against. At least like you know the 10 or 12 things it's going to be guaranteed, right?
Right.
It's not like OU or like ladder format, so you have to prep for basically anything.
Yeah,
Like,
and then
you
you
can
lose
really
to the
lean into-
unconventional stuff.
Yeah, you
Whereas-
can really lean into specific tech against like certain Pokemon or like a certain style, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, unlike losing ladder games to someone running some weird ass jank, draft format is all jank, so it's great.
I really do feel that though. It's very fun.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, well, who... Haku, where the fuck is Mox? Is he on his way?
He is on his way.
Right after the game, he like Mox like jumped into my DMs and went, "Roman, yo."
Ayo.
Like, yo, that was he was taken aback by it.
Yo, that was fucking insane.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sweat these builds more with some of the, especially some of the more experienced people coming up later on in the match. I'm gonna have to think hard on those, but yeah, I think I got I think I finally got the swing of my team and like how to spec it for coverage.
Mhm.
Who am I playing? Oh, right.
Me.
Come
You're playing
here.
me next
Hi.
next
Yeah.
week.
It's a fun match.
Alright, I'll tell you what I'm gonna bring.
Oh no.
I'm gonna take both Sparses, I will take Cricketune, and I will take one of Cleaver, Ogerpon, or
Sparse.
Cramorant.
Is this the yeah? I'm gonna play Rock mind games.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it rock or is
I'm
it...
You know
going. I'm going Rock. It's
It's
Cleavor.
It's time. I'm playing all 3 of my Terra Captains.
What the
Oh,
fuck, man?
What? They're good
All
together.
right, fine. I'll play all 3 of mine, and they're terrible together. Just you wait for that Terra normal mouse hold.
Okay, Mox says he's ready. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be back in like a couple minutes.
The Terra normal Giga Impact from Mousehold.
Let's fucking dude.
Oh
after
my
after a
God.
fucking tidy up, here he comes.
Oh, my,
Here-
no, tidy up paranormal Giga Impact is crazy.
Here come all 4 of them.
You'll be like, I'll be like, all right, I switched to my Rocky Helmet guy, and you'll be like, ha, I take it once.
All that to be objectively worse than Population Bomb.
No. It's better if they have Rocky Helmet.
Yeah, it's better, yeah. See, then you don't have to worry about dying to it,
Oh, true.
and you can
Alright.
still run wide lens to have 100 accuracy.
True.
Well, 99.
I mean, 99 is basically 100.
Yeah.
No, don't say that. This is gonna bite you in the ass later on.
Look, I'm the fucker with the mouse hold. I already know.
I mean, to be fair, you already missed 3 stone axes in week 1.
Yeah, I know. And I missed another one this week. This is how you know this is the VGC experience.
Yeah,
What did
no,
you
definitely.
stone axe against this week?
I don't know, fucking something stupid.
Did you miss it against Slowking?
Yes.
Wait, that means you've missed every axe against Slowking.
I just can't hit this stupid shell-wearing asshole. Fuck.
Slowking is moving you.
He has
Whenever
slow in the
conversation
name. How is he
Comes
out?
up about it.
Dude,
Oh, sorry.
how the
What
fuck
was
is he
that?
outmaneuvering my axe? He has slow in the title, both times.
Slow diff.
I'm in pain.
No, just hit, man. Just hit.
All right,
That's all
all right. Wide lens
That's what I'm
Cleavor,
saying.
fuck Scarf.
I
Here he comes.
always
I was-
think about Aaron saying's like 5 Will-O-Wisp misses.
Oh,
And
from Worlds that one
yeah,
year.
from World
Yeah.
2013, I believe.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was actually traumatic.
He
to
missed
see.
Will-O-Wisp 5 times, and they buffed it in the following gen.
Yeah, they literally buffed it by 10 accuracy. And I was like, yeah, no, this is because they watched him miss 5 Will-O-Wisps in a row.
Absolutely tragic.
Like there was a Pokemon developer like biting his nail. He was like, oh, I think we should buff that.
I like to imagine they also send him like an apology letter. You know what? We're sorry. Yeah, it won't happen again.
Alright, I'm gonna challenge Mox Row now, and to be honest, I'm pretty nervous.
Good. No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
alright.
Good luck. Good luck.
No, I mean, that's
Challenge.
justified.
Gen 9.
Mox's draft is so scary.
For
He
sure.
is very good too.
All right.
Yeah, his
just,
his
uh,
draft got him up.
Hey, shut the fuck. Hey, just ping when lobby's open.
Gen 9 draft, and
I'm very excited. This is definitely gonna be. Oh, what the?
Oh,
Alright.
I'm gonna soft mute that.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay.
just disconnect him.
All right.
Jeff, you good? Maybe he's not good.
Uh-oh.
nope, he's not
Alright.
good.
I'm just gonna server mute that.
Just mute him? Yeah, okay.
Alright, looks like their game is up.
Alrighty. Let's get going.
So we didn't have a chance to talk about their teams, unfortunately, just on how quick that turnaround was. But this is a super interesting matchup here. Mox told us he would bring some kind of Goldengo representation, but we don't see it here. We do have the Hydreigon Landorus theory, and Hariyama makes another appearance with Berserker in the back next to the Rotom Lawnmower and everyone's favorite Iron Valiant.
Yeah, no rain on Hakurai's side.
Oh, very strange. I just noticed
Still
that.
has the Archaladon, so I'm interested to see what this set is.
Yeah, our Chaladon with no rain, but he's brought the Landorus Incarnate. So we have the Landorus mirror match here, which will be fun. And he's brought my old faithful Shaman. Big fan. I'm hoping it does work, although it may have a little bit of a hard time, I think, into Mox's team, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm interested to see the Archaladon and the Shaman sets here, as well as what this Berserker is doing. I did talk to Mox a bit about his team earlier in this week, so I have an idea of what some of the things on here are, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure what's going on.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we'll see how it goes. I think players are ready.
Yeah. Can I give him the go ahead then?
Yep.
All right.
All right, and we will see what the leads are going to be. I'm very curious to see how it's, what the... I feel like the leads are going to kind of dictate this game a little bit here. Shaman lead.
Leading with Shaman. Wow, the 2 grass types come out.
Very interesting. I'm not too sure what's going to happen here. I suspect maybe the Rotomo might try to apply some early status. Haku really showing that he is a Genshin nerd. Named his Shaman Nahida. Or Nahiders, technically, but it's basically the same thing.
This Rotom, I'm interested to see whether this Rotom is a bulkier set or if it's something like Choice Scarf or even just like offensive Rotom.
I think both have some validity here. I'm inclined to lean that it might be bulky, just to give him sort of an answer into a few of these things, because a bulky Rotom does not mind looking at that Landorus whatsoever. Seed Flare connects, doing pitiful damage here. The Volt Switch comes out, goes for the clean switch. 20 is not bad.
28's decent chip, yeah. Going into Berserker here.
Whoa, Berserker comes out.
This could be, yeah.
Earth Power connects, doesn't KO. The knockoff deals a good chunk. There goes the Assault AV.
Assault Vest?
What the hell?
What is he cooking?
I don't know. Is that food?
No, I think it's good, yeah.
Hydreigon
But
comes
now
out
the
here.
Hydreigon comes out.
The Dazzling Gleam
what a
prediction!
Oh, the read!
Whoa!
Oh.
Wow!
Haku came to
Doesn't
play,
KO,
and it's
but-
all with this Shaman. Goes to the switch into
that's
Dosh
so
Bun.
good.
U-turn connects,
Oh,
going for the
quick
switch
U-turn
out.
out,
Pops
yeah.
the air balloon.
Air balloon on Dashbun is very interesting here.
Oh, is this Terra Steel Dashbun, maybe? Was that the Terra Captain he chose?
I believe it's Terra Steel, yeah. There is a Terra Steel on here. Or the option for Terra Steel.
Oh. Landers comes
Oh,
out.
Ice
Iceman comes out. Doesn't do that much, actually. Stealth Rocks
25,
gets set up. I feel like it could have done more, unless this is bulky invested Lando, but also it's -1.
Yeah,
Sludge Wave!
That's stats.
Ooh, special Landorus.
Oh, but it's,
I like
it's
that one.
taking a lot of damage here. The Iceman connects again, doing 29. Sandsears goes in.
Sandsears
Oh, it doesn't
Storm.
get the speed drop.
Oh, by the way, this Berserker's named Golden Go.
Wait a minute. Wait a fucking second.
yeah, I think we skimmed over that because
Yeah,
we were
wait.
so surprised to see it, but this Berserker's named Golden Go.
Wait.
Huh. Here's Player for 41. That's
There
good shit.
Stone Edge connects here. Goes for the KO. Now this is actually a really awkward position because most of Mox's team is taking a lot of damage, but with Stealth Rocks up, and I don't really see a great way for Haku to clear them. Those are gonna stick around.
Yeah, there's no hazard removal on this team, so
Does
these rocks are here to
Roman-
stay.
D-Gleam comes out.
Doesn't-
It doesn't KO.
oh,
Ice Punch
This
connects.
looks like Assault Vest.
Yeah, I think it's definitely
That's Assault
AV.
Vest as heck, yeah.
Probably AV Thick Fat, I would imagine. Or AV Guts, maybe.
Probably, I would assume Thick Fat, but I'm not sure. Hard to say. in
Not
this
sure. Isn't that
situation.
Sheer Force?
Oh, actually, that's a good point. No, it would
Yeah,
be
it's
Sheer
very Sheer
Force
Force,
because
yeah.
Stone Edge Ice Punch kind of telegraph
Ah, yeah.
it. Wow,
You're
okay.
right.
This is super interesting. Now we kind of see... Oh, our Chalon comes back out, or comes in here. Not sure what this is built for, because there's no rain to set up for it.
Yeah, I wonder what this could be. There's Stealth Rocks of its own. Choppleberry to survive the
Choppleberry.
CC.
Oh, CC. Oh, wow. That's super nice, actually.
The CC is gonna KO here, though, I think.
But it's not gonna but it's gonna outspeed.
Oh, right, yeah, no, the Sarchalon's faster, actually. Huh.
Unless it's... Huh?
Oh, wait.
It's a speed tie?
It's a speed tie! What? No way!
Oh my god.
No way, it's a speed tie!
Landers comes back out here. I assume the switch is gonna be into the Rotom Mo.
Uh-huh.
Or do you just let the Iron Hands Modern go down?
I think saving this Hariyama for a sack seems okay here.
Oh, it looks
Yeah,
like that's what's
it does
the
go for
play gonna be. Here comes the Rotom. Psychic connects. Deals
Psychic.
actually quite a bit of damage there.
37 is not that much. This does look to be like it's a bulky Rotom based off that damage.
For sure. The
Sludge
Sludger
Wave.
connects. Oh, the berry doesn't reduce it enough.
Yeah. Or he's not quite enough. Here's Iron Valiant. I wonder what this is gonna be.
Iron Val comes out. Cork speed. Okay. There we go.
This could be Ice Punch, notably.
It's
It is
Moonblast.
just Moonblast, yeah.
Oh, the
Psychic
Psychic
Wave.
Okos.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
Wow. Berserker comes
Here's
back
the
out.
Berserker
Sorry,
again.
Goldango comes back out. Wait, the shiny has golden hands too for the string cheese.
Yeah, it's
Oh
gold.
my god. Terra
Oh,
Water
Terra
comes out.
Water.
The Focus Blast still
Oh,
gets
but
the
it dies to
KO.
Focus Blast.
Oh.
And
The
suddenly
Hydreigon
this is
comes out,
3-3.
it dies.
Yeah, Hydreigon gets sacked, yeah. And
I
this
think-
is
Oh, it lives on basically
it
nothing.
for-
I think that's it, because
yeah, this
Landers is gonna take a decent chunk. I think it actually dies to rocks.
no, it'll take 12. It'll be at 5%,
Okay.
but I
But
don't
it
think
doesn't
there's anything-
outrun its incarnate form.
Yeah, there's nothing that it can kill with either.
Dang!
Ah.
Wow!
Wow. GG.
He won that.
He actually
Wow,
won that.
Ooh, that was looking a little close for a second, and then Lando just
Holy
wow.
shit.
That,
Well, you
Holy
killed the
wow.
Goldango, kind of.
You killed Goldengo. You didn't kill it first, but you killed the Goldengo.
Can't believe that Goldango at home. Oh my god. Oh.
Go Tango.
I was so nervous on that. I was like prepping super hard on it. I was like,
Yeah.
damn. I was all these texts for everything. I was surprised they didn't bring. So three things I expected was Hydreigon, what's it called? Iron Valiant and Goldango at home.
I know one of the only things I really knew that Mox was going to take today was that Water Berserker, and I think that's such a cool tech piece.
It was a tech. I think yeah. So with my Landoggers, anyway, with Landorus, I tried to give it good coverage this time, so I realized it could do a lot. I think the biggest part was predictions on Hydreigon, because you could switch
Prediction
into
on the
it really
Hydreigon
easily.
was huge.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Bringing it
And
down
then-
to basically nothing was so good for you.
And then since it's like a 90-something% chance, or it's like 70% chance to kill with Dazzling Gleam, with Nahiders or Shaman.
Mhm.
And so it lived to 2%. It's like, damn. So I like put in a Stealth Rock.
Yeah, being able to get the Stealth Rocks and knowing that, or I guess like after everything is so low, right? Because you got a lot of damage onto basically everything before you got the rocks up.
Yeah, for sure. Actually, I think really worked in your favor. The fact that by turn like 10 or so, the majority of Mox's team was just battered and bruised. Setting up that late game Stealth Rocks just really meant you could kind of click whatever you wanted on the way out.
I was
Also, the Archaludon Hariyama speed tie was crazy.
Yeah, it was actually mental.
Yeah,
I
because
didn't
you
realize
went
that
first on
was-
the rocks, and then
Oh,
he
yeah.
killed you on the CC.
I
Yeah.
didn't real-
Does your Calvin not have speed?
No, I took out the speed on it to like
Oh.
buff up something else. What I put on it? I took out speed to buff up HP loss.
So if this
It's
was
like
a
defense.
no speed invested Archaludon, that means Mox actually had to invest pretty heavily into his speed to get close to that speed tie.
I think it might have been a adamant max speed Hariyama. I think the Hariyama also had.
Okay, I
It's
just got the
fast.
team from Mox. I believe this is it.
One?
No,
No, zero
there's
speed.
been some changes to this, but yeah, there's definitely some speed investment here because there wouldn't be a speed tie otherwise.
Yeah, for sure. No, yeah, that's what I mean. So with some speed
Speed tie?
investment.
Is
they
it speed
tied.
tie is like exact same speed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
What's your
crazy.
what's your speed on your Archaludon? Your final speed?
Speed on an Archaludon was. Speed was 206.
206. Whoa.
There's,
Okay.
there's zero speed investment.
Yeah, no speed investment.
Okay. So that does. Yeah, I think that means the Hariyama may have been close to max speed.
Yeah.
Dang. Wow. Actually crazy.
I was super scared of Iron Valiant too. Like, damn. Like, Iron Valiant, it was Quark Drive speed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Quark
so
drive speed.
I
Yeah.
didn't want to bring out Roaring Moon, even though it was also Quark Drive speed, because no, actually, I would have won that. Nah, I'd win. But I wouldn't be able to one-shot him with acrobatics, I think, so he would easily get the revenge kill on me. Even though he would outspeed me, he still survived.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
If it's non-bulk, like with like zero defense investment, I think you still OHKO with the acrobatics.
No, because I had to tune the attack, so it's like 369 attack and 370 speed.
Oh, so you have to gimp your attack a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
to get my attack a little bit, so I
Never
barely
mind.
miss out. I was like running numbers, and then
Okay.
I was actually really happy that I could put in the red dog. That was
Yeah, actually, it looked pretty good into this matchup.
it had protect, ice vein, play rough, and wish. So the ice vein, I think ice would be really good against a lot of the threats. I was expecting I was expecting Tentacruel. I was expecting Tentacruel, so I brought a lot more ground types. And then he also has 2 ground immunities? 3 ground immunities?
Yeah, 3 with
Yeah, 3.
Rotom
2
Ball,
levitates,
2
2 Landorus.
Yeah. So, like, I tried to hit a lot of neutral attacks, just so it'd be a safe switch in, trying to protect the switch in on the anti-ground type move. Focus blast hitting was like, damn, can't believe it.
Sometimes it
Yeah.
works, man.
Sometimes it works.
I guess we'll go over, we'll do highlights, lowlights. Who do you think really put in its work this week from your team?
You know, that's a tough one. Like, I was theory crafting for a really long time with the Shaman. It was Assault Vest Shaman.
Yeah, we saw the assault vest fly off, and everyone in the booth was like, "Assault vest? What?"
Yeah, no, because I was doing math for it too, and turns out there's a pretty good chance to KO. I think there's a pretty good chance to KO Hydreigon with it, because it's one shot. I think I KO or get pretty close to KOing Iron Valiant with Psychic on it. And then Earth Power would do 50% against a theoretical Goldango.
Yeah, it's a funny looking
Oh,
Goldango.
It was a steel type that you got to hit
It
Earth
was a
Power
steel type,
against.
I got to hit Earth Power against
You know, if you
And it
think
did do
about
more
it,
than 50%.
wait, hold on. If you really think about it, this really is just Goldango at home because Goldango almost always goes Terra Water anyway. So there it is.
Yeah, Terra Water. He has a coin on his head. It's made of money.
True.
It's gold,
His flesh was gold colored. Yes.
and he's also, I don't know. He's got this dark coloring for the shadows.
He looks stupid. Yes.
Yeah.
Done.
He looks
Goldango.
funny. It's a funny cat.
This
instead
was
of a
the-
funny cinnamon.
This was the big turn here, I think.
Or
The
replaying it.
Dazzling Gleam against the Hydreigon switch
Yeah.
in. That was like, I
That
think
was-
the most game-changing turn.
Because I think what did I hit earlier? Like, I think it was I was predicting that he's switching to something immune to Earth Power, right? Because like, oh no, he has Earth Power. So like, if I try to go for a kill with Earth Power, I was trying to predict that he'd go into Levitate, and Dazzling Gleam would be super effective against Hydreigon, neutral against all the other Levitators, Flyers.
Yeah, that was a really good read.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely insane play.
And this Hydreigon was actually well set up to deal with most of this team, because I mean it's got Hydro Pump, Draco Meteor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hydro Pump. This is Scarfed Hydreigon with Hydro Pump to deal with
So
the
he did get
Landorus.
Scarf variant. Alright.
Yeah.
I was
that's so
thinking,
good.
is he going to Scarf or is he going to Specs? And it was the
Mhm.
Scarf variant, so
Yeah.
that's why I
So-
was like debating, do I outspeed him with Shaman? So I put Shaman up to like 325 speed, which is 1 speed more than max speed Hydreigon. And like if
Oh,
he's
very
Scarfing it, I'm not going to win the speed tie, right? So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should always be trying to out hit, just edge past them, just a
Yeah.
touch.
Yeah. Just go 1 over.
Dang, this. I'm a little. I was hoping that this Mox's team would get more of a chance to shine.
I was so
Yeah.
scared. Like I was so nervous. I was like,
They're all
yeah,
all the tools were right there, and also this Goldengo at home.
let that go home. I let the Golden go home though. Like, damn.
Yeah, great game. So I guess I don't know if we really hit your. I think the carry really, was just Shaman. Kind of tore the game open by itself.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think the Shaman was the safest thing to deal with. I think the only thing that would have threatened it is, I think, if you had a flying or ice type move or poison, or actually, yeah, a lot of things would threaten it. But Assault Fist lives like most attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the other thing was that, did Hydreigon have overheat? No, it didn't have overheat.
No,
No,
it
It's
didn't.
Had
prepared
Hydro
for
Pump.
overheat Hydreigon.
Yeah, I was like, you swapped it to Dashman, so I was like, oh, you're probably thinking that it's
There's
gonna
no
Fire
overheat.
Blast or Overhead.
my
Yeah.
Nahida. But it
Mhm.
did, Fire Blast or Draco Meteor. So both
Right.
of them, the Dark Spawn is good against.
Yeah.
Actually a good
that's great
read.
prep. That's great prep.
I think like a really impressive play was the late game Stealth Rocks though, because like he had like 2 people on 1 HP.
Yeah, actually,
Instead of
like
Stealth Rocks, they can't swap in. Like it's just.
because the Hydreigon was on like 2 HP. By the time
Yeah.
rocks were set up, Hariyama was on 8%, and even the Landorus and Therian was only on 17. So
Mhm.
everything was so beaten up. That
Yeah, the
late
only
Stealth
time
Rocks
you take
actually just helps
damage-
clean up.
Yeah, is the Iron Valiant at that point, right?
Yeah.
Everything else had taken at least some chip, and yeah, Hydreigon dies. Hariyama basically dies. And then Landorus also basically dies, goes to
Mhm.
5%.
And even things that were, coming in that were pretty healthy, like the Rotom comes in, still takes a little bit of that chip, bringing it down to, a little bit closer to kill range. And then it still eats like a Psychic and it brings it down to like 23.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So actually really good play
Yeah,
there.
huge.
And
I'm a bit sad
again,
we didn't get to see this Porygon.
that's twice.
Yeah,
It just sat in the back.
The Porygon was a actual very specific tech, because I was scared of Regigigas and I was scared of like some stall shenanigans. So it had Trick, Toxic Orb, Protect, Recover,
What the fuck?
Outplay.
Ah, it's brilliant.
So I would be able to outstall the stallers and steal their leftovers. Yeah. I was prepping for that Regigigas thing. Damn.
Yeah.
Well, what a great game to end on. This time for real, thank you guys for joining me today in the call. Gonna be right back. And to my chat, once again, thank you. I am an absolute liar because I said I was just gonna react to replays the rest of the week, but we had a few games played today, so I figured I might as well catch those, and turns out we had 3, and they were all pretty much just banger after banger after banger. So tune in next time, Friday for sure. I'm just going to do a replay reaction, because I don't really want to stream throughout the week. I have other things to do. And just come on through, where it's going to be chill streams, just watching people play their games, see how it goes, and yeah, we'll just be doing that. And I think on Saturday we're going to try and get in a nice early stream, the usual 10 in the morning kind of thing, playing through whoever is available for their first games of that of week 3. So thank you guys so much for joining. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and bye bye.